are back for some Ranger hockey. And I don't think the Ranger game started yet. There is less than a minute to go in this absolute blowout here for Washington and Columbus. Columbus up by a touchdown here in Washington. They haven't even scored yet.
They just keep scoring. Let's see if I can get this. Oh. All right.
So,
I'm sorry. It's very light. You're very angelic.
So, obviously the Rangers with a big 9-2 win the other night. Now we're going to have to face a tougher opponent here with Carolina, who's on a 4-game losing streak as well. Again, I don't expect the Rangers to win this game. They are still technically alive in the race. Montreal did lose to the Senators yesterday. So they are still technically in it. The Jackets are going to win and jump ahead of us by 2 points. So again, it's still the same scenario. You just have to win. That's really the bottom line. So this game will come to an end, and I imagine we will jump right over to the Ranger game. 7-0 Jackets here.
All right. Let's see. Try to get everyone before we get started. Hello, Zachary!
Zachary
says, hey, hope you're doing well, Zachary. Hey, Teresa! Teresa says, hi, Zachary. Hello, RJ! RJ said Shesterkin versus Kutchukov.
Yep.
On ABC. Rangers vs. Hurricanes. Like and subscribe. And let's see. Go Rangers! Thanks,
Go
RJ.
Rangers, go Rangers.
Hello, Lorraine! Lorraine, I read a little of this before. I'm so glad to hear Lorraine says, hello, everyone. Sorry. I noticed you were on, so I figured I'd update you on David's condition. Seems his operation went well. He's on painkilling antibiotics to stop any infections. He'll remain in the ICU for another 24 hours. If all is well, he'll be put in a ward for another 7 to 10 days, and then fingers crossed he'll be allowed home. He'll still need aftercare once he's home. He'll need to relax and give himself time to recover. He'll be back in 6 to 8 weeks, just to make sure he's healing okay. But now that I know he's on the mend, I can start to relax myself. A bit typical. David only wanted to know how his Rangers got on. That's just so typical of David. Oh. He's breathing on his own now, so, well, that's a big plus.
That's great.
That's huge. I'm so glad to hear that, Lorraine.
Glad to hear it.
Yes. Lorraine says, I also glad to have my grandkids here with me going insane. My son and daughter are away seeing him tonight, giving me a break. I don't know what I would do if I lost him anyway. Just thought I'd let you all know, Lorraine. So glad to hear that, Lorraine.
Yeah, everything's working out, and I'm glad to hear it. And
yeah,
we definitely will keep him in our thoughts. Wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah. How funny is that, though? They just wanted to know how the Rangers are doing. That's very sweet.
I hope it was an ass kicking. It good.
Yeah.
It was a good ass kicking, so I hope he was happy about that.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Hope you're doing well, Lorraine. We're thinking of you guys.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Teresa says, hi, David. How are you and your family? And Lorraine says, hi, Teresa's doing okay. Fingers crossed the operation went well. Lorraine, Teresa says she'll be praying for him. Hello, Johnny Lewis! Johnny Lewis says, let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers! Hello, Nicole! Nicole says, hey, Tree, much love. Hey, you two. Hope you two are well. Wonderful, fabulous, Caliosha as always. I hope everyone else is also well and dandy, too. Oh, Drew, and you're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Nikki, you're so fun. You blow our minds. Hey, Nicole.
What's up, Nicole?
Hope you're doing great. Hope you're enjoying this Saturday night.
Shesterkin at one end, Kochekov at the other one. And like I said, Rangers a must-win situation. Carolina has lost the last 4, and Carolina is always a tough customer, just in general. So let's see what the Rangers can do here.
Teresa, Nicole saying hi to everyone. You were asking about the time. Nicole says 8 p.m. for me.
Rangers, almost a chance there for Cooley.
Yep, RJ had the 320 puck drop. Hello, Lauren! Hi, you and Russell. Hope you guys are doing great.
What's up, Lauren? What's up, Russell?
Lauren says, hi, Rangers fam. Hey! And Teresa saying hi, Lauren. Oh, you said you're going to be on 20-minute delay. ESPN ABC is so great, you said.
Yeah, that's just unbelievable how they won't switch. Or they'll just hold up a game until they get coverage. Or like, get somebody else out there. Are you fucking kidding me?
Right. 1910. Hello, Whitney!
Whitney!
Hope you're doing well. Whitney says, what's up, my Hebrews and Shebrews? Very cute. Hey,
Nice,
Whitney!
nice.
It's on ESPN Plus. Nice, nice.
Brodinsky missed the net there. Rangers still with it. Over the blue line. They got to get on sides here. Borgen.
All right, I might have to skip through and then try to come back. Whitney said, Teresa said, Whitney says, everyone's great. Lester's having a nap on the sofa. Good.
Very nice.
Hopefully you can have lots of treats today. Knock on wood to that. 1836. Hello, Chad!
What's up, Chad?
Hope you're doing well. Chad says, good afternoon, Aaron and Andrew. How are you both doing? Good luck to your Rangers. Turds and clowns, Aaron and Andrew. That's funny, LOL. Yes, there he is. Turds and clowns.
Both of them next to me.
No.
Offsides here on the Canes.
Hope you're doing well, Chad. Yep, you were asking about the game. Hello, baseball!
Baseball.
Hope you're doing well. Baseball says hello. Is that snow out there? Oh, what the heck?
Yeah,
Yes.
It actually just recently stopped snowing. It's
Yep.
for most of the day pretty heavily, actually.
Yep. I was supposed to work today, but I got a random snow day in April. Wasn't expecting that, but it was nice.
That's great.
Oh, you were mad I was home?
No, I was happy you were home.
Oh, that's nice. It was a nice, cozy day.
Yeah,
Hope you guys
that
had a
was
nice, cozy day if you had snow. Did you get snow baseball?
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get that much. The wraparound try stopped by Shesterkin.
1810. Not at all.
No, I thought it was just going to rain.
It went from, well, I got up at 8:30 a.m. and it just stopped at like 2:30 p.m. So snowing the whole time.
Nope. Rangers go back to the point shot here. That one goes off the side of the net. The Rempe line out here for the Rangers. Berard with a shot. He had two the other night. A 2-goal game, as did Panarin in the win against the Islanders.
3 songs for the Rangers, 1 for Carolina. 1738. Hello, Chuck! How are you and Dawn?
Chuck, Dawn!
I hope Dawn's doing well. I hope you're both doing well.
Yes.
I bet you guys got snow too. Chuck says, hello, everyone. Enjoying watching the Caps get destroyed while we wait for our game. Yes.
Yeah, they really did get destroyed.
Yeah. Was it 7-0?
7-0.
Crazy. I hope you guys are doing well.
Rangers touch up here. Center, Susie with it. This one dumped in. Carolina in their own end.
See everyone saying hi to each other. Let's see.
Rangers trying to hold on to their playoff lives here. Their fate is not in their hands, though. They, after all, had Montreal to lose out for the rest of the season. This is the last afternoon game of the season here, unless the Rangers can make a miracle happen.
1644. I'm really hoping for a miracle.
It would literally be a miracle. It really would. Rangers with it here. Keandre Miller, he plays it in deep. Back to Miller. Miller, shot, blocked, into the corner.
Teresa asked Chuck about Dawn too, which is so sweet. Teresa, you're so sweet. Johnny Lewis says, yo, Rangers fans! Yeah, Johnny Lewis.
Johnny Lewis.
Lauren says, hi, egg lover, Nicole. You guys are so cute. Nicole says, nothing wrong with eggs, hon. Hello, Andre!
Andre.
He says, hello, everyone. Happy Saturday, and let's go, Rangers. Let's go.
Let's go, Rangers.
Happy Saturday, Andre. Hello, Roger.
Roger.
Roger says, hello from Miles, Nova Scotia. Hello, Roger.
What's up, Roger?
Doing well. Nicole says, here's Chucky. Hello, Royce.
Royce.
Royce is sending hugs to Aaron and Andrew and Rangers fans. Hugs to you too, Royce. Happy Saturday.
Almost an odd man rush there for Carolina. Good play.
1546.
Lofty sends this one. Kickoff comes out to slow it down. Canes. They got numbers. 4-on-2 over the line. Rangers break it up. Nice play.
Hello, Michael Mass.
Michael Mass.
Hope you're doing well. Michael Mass says, how are you guys doing? Let's see what happens today's game with the Rangers, and let's go, Mets. Let's go.
I think Mets are starting at 4 today.
Yankees are starting at 4 too. I thought you guys were later. All right.
Mets came
Everybody's
off
at
a
4?
yeah. Mets came. Well, yeah, they're out. They're out late. But yeah, they played at 10 o'clock last night. The weekend they'll play 4 today and tomorrow. They won a gutsy game last night. They didn't get over to like almost 2, 7-6.
Oh, you didn't tell me about
Mets,
that. Because I was sad.
Mets. Yeah, I didn't want to rub it in your face that the Yankees lost. The Mets are on top of the division right now.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Let's go.
Yeah, you're being the big brothers. That's what you got to do. You have to lead by example. And that's what the Mets are doing. Maybe the Yankees can, with their measly 7-6 record. Okay, look at the Mets over here, 9-4.
Oh, you're 9-4?
Yeah. It actually might be 9-3. I don't know.
Wow. All right. Something to strive for. Can't have our little brothers doing better than us.
Oh, there's another team?
No, Terrence, it's you guys. 14-28. Yeah, I hope the Yankees.
The Mets almost blew that game last night, though. They were up at one point like 6-2, and then the final was 7-6.
Yankees were in the rain. I saw they were 5-1 and then 6-1. It was just like, just shut it down. Like, we're already past the 5.5 inning point. It's official game. Just shut it down.
I think that's what they wanted to just get it to an official game. Maybe give the Yankees a chance at bat and then just fucking call it.
Yep. And I think they did. It was 9-1. I think they ended it in the 6th, though. The top of the 6th, I think. I looked at the box score. I turned it off.
Rangers cutting it back here by Trocheck. Oh, no, forgot to go Chekhov. What a move by Trocheck. Slapper by Keandre Miller is blocked. Oh, man. That was the best chance the Rangers had. Trocheck, little forehand, backhand action. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. What a stop by Shesterkin on the terrible giveaway.
Thank you. Oh, my God.
Oh, Shesterkin came up big right there, man. Both goalies putting on a little bit of a show here. Shot there. Another stop. Rangers poking ahead.
13-21.
Trocheck needs to get off. He's the only one changing. He didn't get a chance to make a line change.
4 Sox for Carolina, 4 for Rangers.
One-sider.
No!
Wow.
I think 4-4 now, maybe.
Oh, had a great chance right there, and I don't know if he missed it or if it was blocked. Oh, God. Carolina breaking in. Rangers intercept the cross-crease pass.
12:56.
Laffy couldn't get away. Makes a pass over. It was blocked. I can feel the intensity in this game already, and it's not even at the 10-minute mark.
Yep. Lawrence Inside Baseball and Teresa. Chuck says, hello, Teresa. Dawn is doing better. Just a slow healing process. Thank you for asking. So nice. So nice. I'm so glad.
We'll have to get together when she feels better.
Yes. Yep. I need Dawn's number, too.
Oh, yes, yes.
12:30.
Fox with it here.
Let's see. Lauren says, hi, Chuck. Please tell Dawn hello for me. So nice. You're so sweet, Lauren. Nicole says, there's Smelly Poo Turdy. Talk about baseball.
Rempe with it here in the corner. Matt Rempe, backhander. That one goes off the side of the net. Rempe trying to fight his way in there. Rempe had an assist the other night. Shot wide by Susie. Fox throws one off the side.
11:59.
Shmestikov dumps this one out the center, but Rangers have it.
Hello, Lips!
Lips!
Hope you're doing well. We're having a great time. Hope you guys are still having fun. Lips says, hey, kiddos, the last day at sea. Just taking a quick break. Ship was about to show Rangers game, but just switched to soccer. Boo! Anyway, let's go Rangers. See you Monday. Tell Andrew to stop watching Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, you were? How do you know?
I told him in the Discord I was watching Saturday morning cartoons.
That's so funny. That's cute.
They're from the 90s, too.
Yep. 11:28. I'm so glad you guys are having fun. Have a great time, Lips and Mrs. Lips. Sorry it's your last day.
You guys been out there a while, though.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks, I think, right?
Wow, has it been that
Felt
long?
like it's been 2 weeks, yeah.
That's great. But it's nice to come home, too.
Schneider behind the net.
11:11.
Schneider will come back, play some defense, and Canes, Aho's knocked out. Schneider all over him. Aho with a pass. Back to the point, D to D. Shot. Scores.
No.
Sheffield from downtown.
Damn it.
And Carolina goes up 1-0.
Damn it.
I don't know if Shesterkin was screened. Because it was from the blue line.
It's 10:58, so there's still a lot of time. But, man.
I think it is going to be Chatfield's goal here. Again, Rangers were back. A little D to D here. I don't even know how that went in. I got to see a closer angle. Here it is. Might have went off of... I don't know. Might have been tipped. It doesn't matter. It counts.
Right. Red Sox. Baseball said, my Red Sox, man, my God. Sorry, baseball. Let's see. Baseball said, got sleet, and that's it. Oh, okay. All right. I hope you're staying safe, driving-wise. Everyone's saying hi. Lauren says, here we go. Candy Cane scored.
Yep.
Yeah. 4 now. It is 4-4 for the Sox.
All sides here on the Canes.
All right, there's plenty. They just have to get it together.
That's time.
Yep. Roger says, just hanging out with my dog named Aussie, watching afternoon hockey. Jackets beat the Capitals 7-0. And now the Rangers Hurricanes, next Canadians Leafs, and the Wild Canucks 12 hours long. Nice, Roger.
Yeah, full docket of hockey here.
Yeah. Nice you're hanging out with your dog Aussie, too. Very cute. Chad says 2-0 Yankees, Aaron. Oh, nice, Chad. Wow, already that just started. Let's go.
I thought you said that started at 4.
No, it started at 3.
3, okay.
I think you said the Mets started at 4.
Mets started at 4.
Oh, I might have said at the same time. They started at the same time. The Rangers and the Yankees were starting at the same time. Sorry. When he says, hello, Ricky Pickle!
Ricky!
Hope you're doing well. Ricky says, it's time to pull the plug. Oh, not yet, but I know it's coming down here.
Next loss will pull the plug. Mm-hmm. Or the next Canadians win.
Right. Nicole says, Crack Kane scored. Yeah, Lauren, yeah, Whitney. Well, Lauren says, Whitney, hi, Ricky. And RJ said, Capital 0, Blue Jackets 7, final. Yeah, they killed them. Ricky says, hey, Lauren. Are they both, is Capitals out of it?
No.
Oh, really?
No, they've already been clinched for a while.
Okay. Let's see, RJ said, Islanders 3, Flyers 4, final in OT.
Okay.
Oh, wow. All right.
Well, the Flyers beat us.
Yep.
Anyone can beat the Islanders. If we beat them, anyone can beat them.
Let's see. Well, they went to overtime, at least. Let's see. Teresa says, hi, Ricky. How are you? Lauren says, hi, Lord. I'm sorry. Whitney says, hi, Lord. Hope you guys are doing well. It's so nice you guys are hanging out.
Appreciate you guys spending your Saturday afternoon here watching a Team on Life support over here. Good to have you guys here. Kind of sad it's the last afternoon game.
I know. I mean, maybe they could do something. Probably not. It is. It's very sad that there'll be 3 games left if they can't pull off a miracle.
Right. Brian Callahan in the studio. Always nice to see him. Rangers should take a note.
Oh, we have a lavender lady.
This is a terrible fit for this lady. Why? I mean, I think everyone's seeing this. Why is she wearing this purple fit?
Yeah, the color is good for her, but I don't know. Well, I don't know fashion.
I don't know fashion either. I'm saying it, but I'm feeling confident in what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I own like 3 pairs of pants.
Something doesn't sit right. Yeah. 10:28. All right, come on, Rangers. Come on. Nicole says, at least don't have a-hole anymore. Haha.
Who's a-hole?
That's what I'm wondering. Was it Quinn? Oh, no, it has to be someone we just got rid of.
I don't know.
Or maybe someone we're playing against?
I don't know. There's a lot of a-holes flying around out there.
Nicole, who are you talking about? When he says...
Oh, my God! Shesterkin goes off the pipe.
God.
And he turns around and jumps on it. That was... Wow. Shesterkin, man. Come on. Get together here.
Did he just fall down?
Well, it went off the pipe, and then his instinct was just to turn around and fall on the puck. Thank goodness he didn't knock it in. But that was just a simple face-off win, and the Canes shooting it.
Let's see. When he says, watching this while cleaning the bathroom, LOL, seems fitting the way things are going now.
All right.
Nice, Whitney, nice. Chad says 2-2 first inning, Giants and Aaron, Yankees and Giants, Aaron. Oh my God, Chad, thank you for the update, but already? Come on, no.
Shot goes out of play.
4 runs in the first inning? That's crazy.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
It's like the Rangers, you can't hold the lead.
Well, I mean, they'll get a chance to come back, but that's a lot of runs for both sides. Hello, Pablo! Pablo says, hello, guys. Hope you're feeling better, Pablo. Hope you're doing well. RG said Giants 2, Yankees 2, top of the second. Okay, at least in the second now, but that's a lot. Teresa says, hi, baseball, stay safe. Yes, on the sleep and everything. Very nice, Teresa. Chad says, you both are awesome, Aaron and Andrew. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Chad. You're so sweet. Nicole says, Sebastian Aho. Oh,
Aho.
Right.
Yeah.
I should know that one. Come on. I know. That's right.
Rangers with it here. Trocheck. They don't. I thought he was in.
I thought we just played him recently on a different team. He's not on the Islanders, right?
No.
Who did we play before the Islanders?
We lost to the Flyers.
The Flyers. Is he on the Flyers?
No, I thought he was on the ice here.
Oh, okay. Or at least don't have Aho anymore.
Maybe he's not in. Maybe I thought I heard his name. I heard Olaf and thought it was Aho. Oh, they'll take a penalty. I'm gonna call you right. We should have got that. Shot here from the blue line. This one into the corner. Carolina here on the Rangers' end, and now they take it. Carrick gets it up to Berard. Berard goes off his stick. Berard gets it back, though.
9-20.
Berard here on the sideboards.
Rangers.
Carolina sends all the way down. Should be an icing on the Canes, and it is.
Yeah, we totally should know that one, Nicole. I'm sorry. It's the way I read it. I should have known it. Ricky says, get Susie off the ice, freaking pylon.
Susie? Yeah. He hasn't been too great. He had that one game where we got him in his first game and he scored.
Yeah.
And then Rangers ended up losing that game anyway. That was against the Sens, I believe.
Teresa decided green. Chad says, nice hair, Aaron. Nice hair, and Andrew. Thanks, Chad.
Thanks, Chad.
Very sweet. RJ said his first Leafs, 7 p.m. tonight.
Yeah, that.
Go
Leafs. Oh, fucking A, go Leafs.
Yep, the Leafs. For Zachary.
Well, if the Rangers don't win this, I really won't give a shit. But for right now, go Leafs.
Yep. 8:58. Teresa says, hi, Pablo, how are you feeling? Nicole says he plays for the Islanders. Sebastian Aho. Okay, thanks. He plays for the Islanders.
Okay.
I thought I just heard his name recently in a game that we played.
I forgot he got traded over there.
Nice,
that is good, because he's a tough guy to play against. This one around. Trocheck is there. Brodzinski with it. Shot from deep. This one into the corner.
So we played against him and won. Being that's Islanders, luckily. All right, well, that's good.
Shesterkin. Slavin just missed a breakaway right there. This one dumped back into the Ranger end.
Chet says, who is my team, Aaron? End player, just asking. The Rockies. Oh, or are we talking about the Lightning? Both of them.
Lightning.
And there's,
Point.
Yep.
Kucherov.
And then what's the other one? There's...
Well, Sam got traded.
But on the Rockies, there is... Blackman.
McMahon.
Yep. And then
one
of them left.
I think Blackman left.
Okay. Was it? It's not Cruz. Can't remember.
I can't remember.
Just try. Pablo says hello. A bit better, but not much. Oh, sorry, Pablo. Teresa says a bit better, but not really. At least you're progressing. I'm sorry it's so slow though, Pablo.
Yeah. I hope at least you're feeling a little better.
Yeah.
Carrick with it here. Pressured. 2 Canes on him.
7:50.
There's been a shot since the Carolina goal. Rangers in their own end. Rempe line out here.
Yeah, you're right.
This one dumped in. It's an icing on the Rangers. The fourth line's going to stay out here.
Laura says, I'm sorry, Pablo, hang in there. And Teresa says, hi, Pablo, how are you? Love you too. Pablo says, hi, Teresa, love you too. Hello, Willie Schneider! Hope you're doing well. Willie says, hey, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Hope you're having a good one. Nicole says, hi to Pablo. Ricky says, Lightning are my pick for the cup.
That's fair.
Yep. I'd say
Yeah,
so.
that's a fair guess. They're pretty good.
Laura says, Kreitz needs to retire. As much as I love the guy, he's done.
You know, it's funny because 2 years ago he had a 52-game season.
Yeah.
Okay. He very well could be done.
Maybe one more season and see if he can pull it together would be my guess.
I don't think people want to even deal with that.
Really?
I don't think so. No, I know he's the oldest player on the Rangers. He's been here the longest, but I don't think he's going to retire. He's going to go to another team. But yeah, I can understand people being done with that. He's invisible. He really is. Unless it's a power play or a shorthanded opportunity, he can't do anything 5-on-5 really, unless he gets a grade A scoring chance.
Didn't he always just used to be at the net and then just kind of...
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless it's a power play where he can set up in front. Maybe sometimes he could tip one in 5-on-5, but not like he used to. Not like the 52-goal season. He was tipping in goals like every other game. Shot here from the blue line by Carolina wide. Carolina, a lot of time in the Rangers' end here in this period. Wow.
6:59. All right, finally.
JT Miller, first time I'm seeing him out here. And he loses the puck on a terrible pass. Stakehoven here with it.
Lawrence is interesting, Ricky, about the Lightning pick for the cup. And Pablo says, hi, Nicole. RJ said, hit those likes and subscribe. Thanks, RJ. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
6:36.
Walker with a shot. This one into the corner. Yeah, Carolina. All in our. This is going to be bad.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, Rangers got to figure out something here because eventually this Carolina team is going to score another one. They're spending way too much time in here. All sides here.
Yep. 6:22. Let's see. Our Pablo says, thanks, Teresa. I'll be okay. Ricky says, can Fox look more disinterested? Jeez.
Yeah, I'm sure most of these guys have checked out. I mean, they checked out weeks ago, really. I'm surprised we even put 9 up on the Islanders.
Yeah.
I mean, we did have their fucking Holmberg in there and Lennox, but, that's probably the only reason we scored that many goals. I mean, 2 goalies that are not used to playing at an NHL caliber level, so.
Yeah. Lauren says, they look so dejected on the bench. Pathetic. Ricky says, they are horrible.
They're having again, this isn't the Islanders. They're playing a top-tier playoff team here. I didn't expect them to win this game, honestly, but they need to spend more time in the other end. God, I want that pizza right now.
Yeah, I don't even know what Marcos is.
I'm getting a pizza after this. With pepperoni and sausage.
Oh. Let's see, RJ said, the Edmonton Oilers have signed goaltender Samuel Johnson to a 3-year entry-level contract. The NHL team said Saturday. Oilers have Johnson.
Not familiar with him.
Yeah, but might find out about him. I thought I saw something today that Panarin has to get re-signed next year if they're going to keep him. Is that right?
I don't know how much longer his contract has left. I mean, I hope you would re-sign him. I really do. I mean, I know everyone's fed up with him sometimes, but let's be honest, he's the leading goal scorer on this team. He's still having it pretty good as far as it sucks because it's such a shitty year for the Rangers.
Yeah,
and it's bringing his quality because he had his best year last year, no doubt about it. I mean, he was 1 shy of 50. I didn't think he was going to replicate that season, but the way the Rangers have played this year, he's having a decent season as far as a hockey player is concerned. Oh God.
No,
this is how the goal went.
Okay.
I thought that was too many minutes.
They started putting little numbers.
Right. Anytime you see that, you're in trouble.
Yep.
When it's on your team. But he is having a good year. I think he still has value to this team. I'd like to keep him. Trust me, he's one of the few I really want to keep. He has a veteranship. I know he's getting older, but like I said, he still has potential to put up a 50-goal season. He did it last year. Almost did it last year. He was 1 shy.
Willie says, I'm in the fantasy NHL playoffs, losing the championship round, but only by about 40 points. LOL.
No, only 40?
But that's great. You got to the championship round.
Nice.
Very nice, Willie. 6-11.
I got to the championship round 1 year doing fantasy hockey. Yeah, I was playing through Yahoo. I had a chance to get 10 grand.
Oh, wow.
That's when I was at Bryce, but I ended up losing.
Oh,
no.
That's pretty far, though.
I made it pretty far, yeah.
Rick says, I'm convinced that Gretzky is an alien. Yes. Like a Men in Black with all the celebrities.
Like Elvis. Elvis was
yeah.
an alien.
Yep.
All these famous people were aliens.
Yep. I can see that. He's ridiculously skilled and, he's got that tall lankiness. Let's see.
So are you saying anyone who's tall and lengthy is an alien?
No. No. I realized I shouldn't have said it after I said it.
Sorry, guys. If you're tall and lengthy, you're an alien.
Oh my God, that's pretty much my whole family.
You have a family of aliens.
Oh my God.
I always knew there was something wrong with you.
Oh my God. 5:15. Oh my God. Hello, Isabel!
Isabel, what's up?
Isabel says, Montreal Canadian wins a Toronto Maple Leafs 4-3 Montreal Canadiens.
Is that you're predicting that score tonight?
I'm going to guess that's what you're saying.
I hope not. Because that would mean you would make the playoffs and we wouldn't.
Right.
An icing here on the Rangers. There has been no shots in like 10 minutes in this game. I mean, for both sides.
Oh, try to lose Sister Ricky. I hope so. I hope so that Gretzky's an alien. Very cute. All right.
Rangers play again on Monday. That's going to be another hell of a game against Florida.
Monday and then what, Thursday? And then I think that's it.
That's it.
It's really stinks.
Maybe we'll do like a little party on Thursday night for last game of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to transition into baseball after that, but it's going to be the last hockey game for fucking 6 months. We got lucky last year. We only didn't have hockey for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Because
they went so far.
Yeah, well, like 2.5, maybe, to like 3. But we're going to miss out on 3 extra months of hockey this year compared to last year.
Yeah.
So, Rangers played till early June last year. And then, yeah, obviously ended up losing.
It's disappointing, you know. Even if they didn't make it all the way, it would just be more time, you know, to spend.
Right.
Hanging with the guys, watching hockey.
I know a lot of people are saying, oh, you know, I don't want to make the playoffs because they're just going to get killed in the first round. I mean, I'm not going to root for the team to not make the playoffs. That's ridiculous.
Right.
I think that's just people, you know, the anger coming out, which I get, passionate fans. But, you know, I still want them to make it, even though they're not going to. It's a very slim chance, but even if they did lose in the first round, it's not like they're going to get great draft capital anyway. Like, being 1 point out of a playoff spot, you're still, like, in the middle of the pack. Like, what if they tank the next 2 games? Like, it's not really going to improve their draft by lottery by that much. So it's like, you have a chance to make it, or you just lose the last 3 games. Like, just go for it if you can. I mean, you know, we already gave away a fucking first-round draft pick in fucking Filipino. I mean, it doesn't matter if we draft where we draft at this point.
Let's see.
By the way, I'm regretting that Filipino trick now.
Ricky says Fox sucks. Well, wait, did Hito get hurt though? Wasn't he injured anyway, or no? It wasn't that the.
Vancouver, but I don't remember if he got hurt over there again or not.
Okay.
I know he was a liability, like with his injuries, but we gave away a first-round pick too.
Yeah, that's true.
And this is for the JT Miller. JT Miller paid off.
Yeah.
But you know, he's getting older too. But it's like a double-edged sword. Like, do you not get JT Miller and keep an injured Will Cooley? It really comes down to the number 1 pick. Those picks are fucking, you know?
Right.
You know, you only get number 1 picks if you get the lottery, on the draft lottery, or if you really fucking suck.
Ricky says Fox sucks. Johnny loses air and gets some sleep. I know! I can't stop yawning. I cannot believe how much I've been yawning just in the past few minutes.
Well, we were up really late Thursday night.
That's
and
true.
And then Friday we both had to work.
Yep, and then Friday night we were up pretty late.
We were up pretty late last night, yeah.
Yep. And then, let's see, I woke up early because I thought I was supposed to work today.
I woke up early too.
Yeah, it's just been a cozy day. But yeah, I can't believe how tired I am. I'm having coffee now, we'll see, but I am just non-stop yawning. I don't know if you've noticed.
I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, you yawn all the time.
I do.
I don't even pay attention.
Oh my god. But this has been like extra, it feels like.
That's what happens when you get to this point.
Just trying to get a nap. Let's see, Isabel said, Montreal Canadiens wins the game tonight. Montreal Maple Leafs 4, Canadiens 3. Same thing. She just corrected it or made it a little clearer. Right. Yep. It could be. It could be. We're rooting for the Leafs. We need you guys to lose, but
we can't even have you go to overtime.
Right. We
need just a beatdown. And I think the Leafs could put sorry, Isabel, but I think the Leafs could beat down the Canadiens. You guys have won a couple impressive games. You beat Florida back-to-back, which is not easy to do.
Panthers are good.
They are. Oh, no! Right in front! Shot! Oh, Shesterkin with a big stop.
Thank you. 346.
Wow, Stahl with a great chance right there.
Was it one of our old stalls?
No, that's the other one.
There's a lot of them. Ricky says, Yankees base is loaded. Come on, Yankees. Please do something with that. Teresa says, I like Adam Fox, Ricky. And hello, Artie!
What's up, Artie?
Artie says, really a shame that Sam Rosen's last year saw the Rangers take a big dive. But the fact is, last year was supposed to be the year, and it still wasn't good enough.
Yep.
Good. Well put, Artie.
It's hard. I mean, you know, my opinion, I think this is Artie's championship win in sports. I really do. I think the season grinds you down. It's a hard-hitting 82-game season. You know, playoffs come along, injuries, you know, you got another potential bunch of games to go, 4-game series that can go to 7. It's tough. You know? Rangers' problem last year is I don't think they were physical enough. I don't think they were strong enough to win. Backhander there goes wide of Shesterkin. You look at some of the team, like the Florida team last year, they had a big physical team. That's how they won. They just bodied guys off of pucks. They did the small things. You know, you win board battles. You win puck battles in the corner, stuff like that. You know, obviously scoring and hitting and all that other stuff is the main focus. But it's the small things that make champions, man. That's what it is.
All the small things.
Yeah, you Blink-182. Trocheck with it now. Trocheck behind the net, centering try. Tried to get it to Panarin, but it was blocked, and this one all the way down. No icing as Schneider comes back to play it.
250. I don't know if I'm missing it, but I feel like it's way too much time down on our end.
Way too much time.
Ricky says Hito got creamed and has another bad concussion.
That's
I'm sorry to hear that.
He might have to just stop.
Yep. Well,
Playing.
That's why I thought it wasn't terrible to trade him.
Jarvis.
But you're right. Giving up that first round pick wasn't good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Hito was healthy, I mean, he was great. He was a goal scorer, but it's just. Once you get that's what I'm talking about, the physicality of the sport.
Right.
Once you get one concussion, if you don't, oh my God, they score. It's just a matter of time. They're working the Rangers so hard in their own end. I mean, Rangers just look lost out here.
They get it out. It seems like for just a little bit, and then they're right back in there.
The Rangers have barely established any forecheck pressure at all. They have not set up a cycle in the zone. They're constantly running around in their own end playing defense. And, I mean, it was just a matter of time. Like you said, they're just spending so much time in the Rangers zone. Trocheck loses a board battle. What I was talking about. And Jarvis buries that one. There is Aho. Aho is on this team. Aho made that pass.
Oh, he's here. Okay. When he says, I yawn a lot when I'm cold. I was told by the doctor it's not because I'm tired, it's because my body is trying to regulate my brain's temperature by bringing in warm air. Oh, interesting. That could be it. I am cold. I have the little space heater right now in front of me because I'm freezing here. Not freezing, but interesting, Whitney. Maybe that's it.
Trying to freeze her out of the house.
Oh my God.
She won't leave.
You know what? I could put on pants. I could put on like sweatpants. So that's on me.
Rangers down 2-0 here. Game's going exactly as I thought. Shot there goes wide. Berard with it.
132.
Rangers can't get out of the zone. Oh boy, this might be the end of the Rangers season in this game.
No. 8 songs for Carolina, 5 for the Rangers. Come on, Rangers. RJ said Giants 2, Yankees 2, end of second.
Oh my God, you can't get the puck out. The Rempe line is hemmed in here. Shot! What? Oh, he fanned on that. I thought maybe Shesterkin made the stop.
Me too.
No icing. Good. Let this fucking clock run down.
58
Rangers
seconds.
got to get out of this period.
Yep. RJ said Yankees 2, Giants 2, end of second.
I knew this was going to happen. Carolina had lost 4 in a row. Carolina normally does not lose 4 in a row. And now the Rangers are going to be their get-right team.
No, I don't want to do that anymore.
I don't want to do that anymore either.
36 seconds.
Maybe they're flipping pucks out into the slot. I mean, what are you doing here? Just get it around the boards and get it out.
So the Yankees did nothing with their bases loaded. Man. Lawrence says, Russ and I predicted end of the first period 2-0 Candy Canes. Oh, you did?
Oh, my God. Rangers are the only team in the NHL this season that have not come back when down by multiple goals.
Yep.
We've seen that stat before.
We did recently in that game that we lost.
That is fucking embarrassing. So if you could score 2 on them, the game's over. Most of the time. Well, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Right. Well, if you a 2-goal differential, yes.
Jesus Christ.
All right, first period ended. Got out of that. You guys called it, Lauren and Rob.
Oh, my God. What a terrible period. Rangers had nothing outside of, like, one opportunity by Trocheck, and then he fucked up on the boards.
At least it was a fast period. But come on, Rangers. Please don't give up like that.
Trocheck was hurt, actually. That's why he lost that board battle. I didn't realize that. He had blocked a shot, hit him in the hand. That's why he lost the board battle over there on the corner, which led to the Jarvis goal.
Ricky says, what a defensive nightmare. RJ's next game Monday, April 14th, 7 p.m. Rangers vs. Panthers. Oh, we're playing the Panthers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be brutal.
Ricky says, what the flying F are they doing? And Isabel says, game tonight, Canadians versus Leafs. Yep. Michael Mass says, here we go again, guys. Angry faces.
TK Subban out here with his alligator jacket, whatever the fuck that is.
Let's see. Hello, Jerry! Jerry said, start a bench clearing brawl. Yeah, maybe they need to do something.
As well, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Isabel says, hello, all. Hello, Isabel.
What's up, Isabel?
Lauren says, I think it's going to be 6-2 Candy Canes today. Oh, man.
Oh, I'm surprised you're even giving the Rangers 2.
Yeah. Hello, Mika!
Mika!
Hope you're we're doing well. I hope your party went well. I hope your party. Mika says, hey, you three, not looking good, but that's been our season all year. And why did I get up at 4 a.m.? Should have stayed in bed. Oh, that's right. You said the game was starting at 5 a.m.
Yeah,
Thanks for
you
getting
definitely
up.
should have stayed in bed, man.
Oh, yeah.
A long intermission break here.
Glad you got up, though. I hope you have a good rest of your day, Mika. Hopefully the Rangers can turn it around. Ricky says they'll lose us 5-0 at least. Lauren says that's embarrassing. The stat, I'm guessing.
That stat is ridiculous. That means even San Jose and the Blackhawks have come back down by 2 at some point.
RJ's the songs. Thank you for the songs. 5 for the Rangers, 7 for Carolina, and a first.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Let's see. Isabel says, yep, Canadians and Leafs. Ricky says PK looks like PK looks like a giant lizard with that jacket.
It does look pretty ridiculous in that jacket. Well, we've seen some of it. That's not as bad as some of his previous outfits. That's a little more tamer.
He's in a fashion.
He's in a slew footing.
Yeah.
He probably slew foots everyone walking down the street.
Oh my god.
There's a sidewalk of bodies that have been tripped.
Oh my god, that would be funny. That would be a funny little skit. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging with us.
Appreciate you guys being here.
Hope you're all doing well.
I gotta shave it. I'm shaving this beard because it's like they probably think I'm like a cokehead over here. I keep rubbing my nose because it keeps going up into my fucking nostril.
Oh.
But now as the season is most likely over, this beard's coming off. Oh.
It's disappointing.
I don't do the coke. I just do the crack. Let's not get it mixed up here.
RJ said Yankees 2, Giants 2, Yankees 2, bottom of the 3rd inning. All right. Come on, Yankees. Started out strong there. I think Warren is pitching today.
I don't even know who that is.
I think he's new. I'm pretty sure he's new. And he had like a 6 point something. Yeah. And the other guy, I forget who's pitching for I remember the Giants has like a 2 something ERA.
Probably got their ace in.
Yeah. I mean, they won. Did they win the 2 games already, the Giants, or did the Yankees win the first one? No, today's only Saturday.
Today's the second game.
Second game. They lost last night. Hopefully they can win today.
It's got to win the series, really. That's what comes down there.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Lauren said, shave now. Maybe our luck would change, LOL.
I've done that before. I've shaved on the stream. I'm not doing that today, though.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember that, Lauren.
On the last game of the season, I'll shave my beard online. On stream.
Oh, okay.
I'll shave it on stream. I don't need like a fucking something. I could do what I did last time and run back and forth and shave parts of it. That's what I did last time. I shaved parts of it. That was during a baseball game.
Okay.
And we were doing a Messier Yankees game, and I was like, every time I popped out, I shaved like a piece off.
Yep. I remember
that.
You did that. Yeah. But I forgot all about that until Lauren said you should shave now.
Because it's messy when I shave. It's too much fucking hair, man. I have more hair on my face than on my head.
You do a good job containing it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Last game against the Lightning, which will probably be a loss. I'll shave it on stream.
Hello, Simon!
Simon
says, hey guys, hope you're doing well, Simon. Giant Lou says, go Rangers! Yep, that sums it up. But go Rangers. Yep.
We'll see. Yep. Still some good to go.
Teresa and Simon says hi to each other. Yeah, man. This would be great. Let's break that streak of not beating any teams we're down by 2 or more.
Has that ever happened to a team in it? Like never came back from a multi-goal game? That's fucking embarrassing. Like you said, that's embarrassing. Like I remember hearing that stat, like you said, and I must have blocked it out of my head because that's just fucking terrible.
Yeah. Simon said, jackets scare me. Yeah, they killed the other team, didn't they?
Yeah, it's so weird. Sometimes they're fucking... There's a lot of talent on that team, but sometimes they're on point, sometimes they're just not. Like they had the Capitals number today. But also, you have to remember the Capitals are in it. They're clinched. How much effort are they going to put in? Do they want to get the President's Trophy? They're already in it. Like maybe they were just lackadaisically playing that game.
Right.
Maybe you don't want anyone to get hurt, which is almost impossible in hockey. You're going to get hurt. If you're out there, there's always a chance to get hurt.
Teresa says, I'm not giving up on the Rangers. I like that, okay. Teresa. Very nice. RJ said, Mets for A's. Pitchers David Peterson for you guys versus JT Ginn for the Athletics.
Look at Mark Messier is repairing the Rangers. He's got a list of things here. Identify a captain or leader. We have to have a captain next year. We do.
Yep.
Create an identity. We didn't have an identity this year. Our only identity was sucking and not coming back in games. A nucleus to drive the culture. Not sure what he means by that. Push youth into more important roles. That is the most important one on this list. Youth needs to play more here for the Rangers.
Yeah.
You know, Zibanejad and Kreider, you put them on the fourth line. And body language. Because they do look like they don't give a flying fuck. That their body language says it all. Mm-hmm. They don't care. Their post-game interviews, you could barely even hear what the fuck they're even saying sometimes. They're just mumbling. They don't want to answer the questions. That's part of it. They
don't have answers.
That's the thing. Yeah. It's like they just keep losing. Keep losing. What else can you possibly? And I kind of get it. I'm not defending the Rangers, but I'm saying, what else can you say? You said it all. You should have said it all in November.
So Messier really should be the next coach.
Him doing something like this, I mean, he's almost making a case for himself.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
What? Now again, it's easy to write shit down and present it to somebody.
Right.
Does that mean it's going to fix it? No.
It's just showing that he's thinking about it and he has a good sense of a direction for the team to go, and he was part of the team. But you can write things down like you said,
exactly.
Not necessarily be willing to carry him out.
And I welcome the Messier. If he decides to come to the Rangers, whether it be in a GM role or in a coaching role, I honestly rather it be more in a coaching role. I would like him to be more hands-on with the players because he's fucking Mark Messier. I mean, the dude's a legend. So and I don't think he looks like he doesn't take any bullshit. So I'm surprised he hasn't slapped the glasses off of PK Subban's face right now.
Yep. Kind of looks like he wants to.
He does look like he wants to.
Johnny Lewis says, Canes are a weather team too, so technically my number 4. Oh, nice, Johnny Lewis. Right, there you go, yeah. Let's see, Mika says, Messier says next season, identify a leader, captain, define a nucleus, drive culture, push youth into a more important role in body language to repair the Rangers in off-season. Body language are like here on a holiday. They don't care.
Yeah, their body language is just like, they're out there for 60 minutes just getting their cardio in. Mm-hmm. That's about really all I see is, and if they do get a scoring chance, then yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Mika and Teresa say hi to each other. And Mika says, TT Rangers are done. We are going for the 9th hole on the golf course. And yeah, well, I feel, but man, I just seen this Messier thing. That makes me wish that he could do something.
There's been rumors speculating since about mid-season about Messier maybe stepping into a role here. And again, I ask the same question I always ask when this is brought up. Why would he want to do this?
Right.
Why would he put himself in a position? It's not like he could lose any hair, I guess. But it's just, why would he aggravate himself with dealing with a team that doesn't care? Maybe he could change that.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that too. Like, what a nice job announcing and getting to be in the, you can see every game and you can watch it. But maybe that's frustrating, especially as a former player. Like, I'm tired of calling these terrible games. Right. I want to change it. And I can get my hands in there and change it. We saw what happened when Gretzky took over the Phoenix Coyotes. He walked out. He walked out mid-season. He coached them, and he walked into a tough situation there with the Phoenix Coyotes. They were a team that was in bankruptcy. They're a team that barely had a fan base except for the diehards. It was a team that really is an enigma of the NHL. Like, why the hell would Phoenix have an NHL team? It must have been obviously it's for the money. A lot of things, I guess, are big out there in Phoenix, so they decided a hockey team maybe could draw some money. But yeah, he walked away from that. He walked, and he said, I'm not done. And it wasn't even after the season. He left mid-season. Yep, it's kind of messed up. He didn't even get fired. Who the fuck is going to fire Wayne Gretzky? Right. That's the thing with Messier. Now, what happens to Messier? Is somebody really going to fire Messier? Or is he just going to be like, I can't do this anyway, I'm Mark Messier, I don't care. It's kind of like, I'm Rick James, bitch, like, what are you going to do to me? I'm Rick James, It's Mark Messier. Does he want to do that? I don't know. We'll see. But it's also, what time did it go to? The Coyotes? What team?
He went to the Phoenix Coyotes, or the Arizona. I don't remember when they were Phoenix, but he went to the Coyotes.
And they were a good team or no?
No, they were terrible. They went through bankruptcy. The NHL had to buy them out. They had made the playoffs like twice. I
but
think
New York is a totally different thing.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
For Messier, like,
absolutely.
Like he would care maybe more.
Yeah,
right?
And
I don't know if Gretzky was even on
no,
that
he wasn't,
team.
no.
So he had no personal connection. So hopefully it would be better.
Right. Messier won a cup with us here.
Right.
And now he's still affiliated with the Rangers. I know he did all his stuff in Edmonton as well. But, yeah, it'd be a completely different story of him coming here than Gretzky going to the Coyotes. I don't know why Gretzky went to the Coyotes. I think maybe the NHL asked him to do that.
Right. He's like, it's an easy team. It won't be a big deal. And
they had a lot of up-and-coming young talent. And, the only veteran I remember from the Phoenix Coyotes was Shane Doan. I think his kid plays now.
Now, let's see. RG said Giants 2, Yankees 2, end of third. Come on, Yankees. Hanging in there. I like it. Mika says Mets versus A's 0-0 and a bottom of the first.
Go Mets.
Yeah, let's go Mets too. Lauren says Messier says Cooley is the leader last game, or maybe the one before. Messier can't do anything for the Rangers in the studio. Messier says Cooley is the leader.
I agree. I think, like I said a bunch of times, I think Cooley's going to be the future captain of this team. If not him, maybe Brodinski.
Last game, or maybe the one before, Mess said he can't do anything for the Rangers. Right, he can't do anything. Right, so that's what I'm wondering, if he's getting hungry to want to go out there, maybe.
He's dropping little seeds here.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Having him say that and having this little bullet point thing.
Right.
Say hello, John Murphy Jr.
John Murphy.
Hope you're doing well. John Murphy says, hi, let's go Rangers. And hi to Lauren. Teresa says, I'm not giving up on them, Mika. Very nice, Teresa. Mika says, who do you bring in for the head coach next season, in your opinion, Andrew?
I really don't know. I know John Tortorella's floating around. You got Joe Quenneville out there. Those are the only two coaches available that I know of. But you really have to see after the season happens, because I imagine there's going to be firings and let goes after the season. So those are the only two coaches I know that are available. And if I had to pick out of either one, I guess I would take Tortorella back, because I've heard bad things about Quenneville. And I'm shaky on having Tortorella come back. So if I had, out of all three of them, I would pick Messier if he was open to it.
Yeah.
But you got to see how things develop in the offseason, really. I'm pretty sure Lavia is gone. I am like 85% positive he's probably getting the boot. After going to the Eastern Conference Final, now being a President's Trophy team, to not even making the playoffs. Now the Rangers have done this twice in their NHL franchise history, and two of the four teams to do it. So I think he's gone.
Flipped off with John Murphy Jr. saying, hi, everyone, or hi, everybody.
Everyone's saying hi. Sullivan from the Pens, Mike Sullivan. I didn't even know he was available. He's a good coach. Baseball Civil Rangers. This is great. Yeah, it's great. Glenn, what's going on, Glenn?
Hey, Glenn.
He said the last few games should show the effort. Show the character of the team. No effort, then they need to change players. Yeah, I agree. I'm hoping we see some changes next season, but we know how this franchise is, man. We know how this franchise is. About 3 minutes until the start of the second. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, coming in, spending some of your Saturday with us here. Still putting your faith in this Ranger team. Down 2-0 here after the first.
I can't get over how much snow we got.
Yeah, that's more exciting than this, the snow. And if you're the Rangers, you got to show some sort of life here in the second period, else this is going to be a long game here. A long 40 minutes. Not very good effort for the Rangers in that first. Only 5 shots and only one high danger chance really on the Trocheck shot. And other than that, Carolina spent well than more than half the period in our end. I'm surprised it wasn't 3 or 4-0, to be honest. Capitals' largest shutout. I didn't see the year on that. Largest shutouts in some year. Flyers beat the Islanders. We said that in a shootout. Keep an eye on that Mets and Yankees game as well. Come on, Rangers. Lauren said it's going to be a long 40 minutes for sure, Andrew. Yeah, I can already feel how long this 40 minutes is going to be if the Rangers don't shape up here. How do you score fucking... I know it's the Islanders and this is the Canes, but how do they score 9 against fucking the Islanders? Can't get nothing here. I think they scored 4 in the first period against the Islanders. Just crazy. Crazy. John Murphy said Mets are at stuck Marito ass. Yeah, I forgot that's who they were, John Murphy, until you made that comment. I forgot that the A's had changed from Oakland. Yeah, interesting game last night for the Mets. They ended up winning that one 7-6. If they can win this one and just get the series, I'd be happy.
What happened with the A's? They changed their...
Yeah, they went to Sacramento now instead of Oakland.
Oh.
Yeah. Just politician off my screen, man. Not voting for any of you bums.
It was nice seeing Lauren and Russell and baseball and everyone last night and Nick's stream.
Yeah, we popped in Nick the Record Lover stream last night. Very nice stuff over there.
Yeah.
You can hardly see me the way the sun's coming in.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah, see how you're...
I guess I can lower it a little bit. I just like the afternoon game, so I like the sun.
Yeah.
They don't want to see me anyway. You know?
Angelic. Yes, they do. You're very sweet. Let's see. Hey, Glenn! And hey, Charles M!
Oh, that's better, because that's as far as I can go.
Did you say hi, Charles M?
Charles!
Yeah, you're all angelic. Little halo. Little sweet.
It's because I'm so good. You know, I've never done a bad thing. Never committed a crime. Never said a curse. Never done anything. Never smoked a crack. Never drank a beer.
How long can that nose get?
Oh, God, Rangers, come on.
RJ said Giants 2, Yankees 2, bottom of the 4th. Thanks, RJ. Come on, Yanks. Nicole says, Nick's stream was fun. I loved how we were covering so many subjects. Yes, Lord, me too. Poor Nick had to keep getting up and down. But it was fun. Yeah, everyone had different things to ask him. Yeah, it was very cool.
Rempe line out here to start the second. The Rempe line's getting a lot of ice time here on this one. Which are whatever.
1929. Yeah, you got your Rempe thing on tonight. Yeah, I forgot to take the socks off.
Yeah, well, because the Rangers won.
Oh,
game, so you gotta keep the same fit when the Rangers win, which has not happened many times today, or this year, I should say, this season.
Right.
Probably won't happen today. We'll see. Rob Brendabore. 10 seasons for the Canes. He won the 06 Stanley Cup.
He played 10 seasons. How long did he coach for them? Because it's been a while, right?
2 years now, I believe.
Okay, well, not that long. I know coaches have short,
Well, the Canes have a winning mentality, so as long as you're winning, you can stick around as a coach.
Right. Which is why I'm surprised it's only like 2.
Who's the longest coach in NHL? Anyone know that? I'm curious. I know it was like Mike Babcock for a while with, I think it was with the Red Wings. They made the playoffs 27 times in a row. I think he was around for a while. See if the Rangers can spend more time in the Carolina end. Canes will dump it in. Miller back to play. There were no penalties in the first. It was all 5-on-5.
John Cooper, Tampa Bay Lightning, currently holds the record for the longest tenure as head coach for one NHL team, having the position since 2013.
Wow.
Is this right?
I don't know, Chad. Is John Cooper still...
Yeah, Chad or Johnny Lewis.
Is he still the coach over there, John Cooper?
I have a hard time trusting my phone now, because the other day I said, who was number 19 on the Yankees. Remember? And they said, and it first popped up that Volpe had switched to number 19.
That's why you can't trust the internet, man.
Yeah, it said switched on like March 1st, 2025, so I had to do everything, yeah.
We're not even real, we're AI.
Oh my god. Volpe has not switched his number, just so everyone knows. I don't know why that came up. So I don't know if I trust this John Cooper thing.
Carolina scores. Yep. 57 seconds in the Rangers' end. Rangers couldn't get it out. And it's 3-0.
Oh my god. 58. This is very rough. Rangers have to score next.
Again, Rangers in their own zone. Just getting outworked really in the corner. I mean, puck's sitting there. No one could get to it. Rangers do finally get it. Poked off of his stick. It was Keandre Miller who had the puck. He lost it. And then Carolina gets back to work. Puck just floated over to him. Kind of a lucky goal, but it all started with the Miller turnover. Oh, another chance here.
No.
Oh, man. Almost a 2-on-1 right there. Rangers the other way on a 3-on-2, but it's poked. And Carolina again.
1740. Oh, my God. I hate that stat.
I keep flashing that stat.
The 0 multi-goal comeback wins.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we got it. We know.
You guys want to make sure you really know.
Yeah. Look for another stat. Whoever's working the bug. Come on. 17-23.
Well, the rookie Blake has scored again for Carolina. He's been hot. Shot there by Trocheck. Easy stop for Kochekov. Just pads that one off.
Oh, good. They replaced that stat with the Rangers are eliminated from
I
the
saw
playoffs
that one
with
a
the
couple
loss today.
times. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I love all
Yeah,
this.
pretty much anything bad about the Rangers on ABC is just posting here up high on the bug. Carolina right back in.
Carolina with 9 slogs, Rangers with 6.
Back to the point. Shot here. Blocked. Rangers can't get it out. Now they have it. Rangers send it in. They're going to have to make a change. So that's why the Rangers can never get any offensive zone time. And we've seen this before with them, actually, a lot of times this season. They're hemmed in their zone for so long. By the time that line gets the puck to the red line to dump it in, they're too tired. So they have to make a change and get fresh bodies out there. They can't establish a forecheck or any cycle. I mean, it's been like that all year with them. They just get hemmed in, too tired, get it out, and then try again. It never works out. Rempe with it here.
16-11. When he says, yo, that cleaning bleach nearly took me out, but you can eat off my sink now, haha.
Yeah,
nice.
That stuff is rough.
Yeah, I'm sure it looks amazing, but yes, I know working with the chemically stuff. Oh,
the way this game's going, I'm about to have a glass of cleaning bleach.
Oh my god, oh no. 15-50.
Shot here, stopped by Shesterkin, kick save.
Lauren said before they score again. Ricky says K. Miller is laughable.
Yeah, again, he's cost the Rangers so many goals this season, and he's just so bad defensively.
Simon says 3-0 Hurricanes. Ricky says Borgen sucks too. Whitney says Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So, I mean, can't even get a scoring chance here, man. I mean, it's just
15-22. Hello, Robert. Robert says hello, everyone. Hello, Robert. I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Pablo says Blues vs. Kraken tonight at 9 p.m. Nice. Go your Kraken.
Zone time. 4:23 for the Rangers. 6:17. That's a big difference. Rangers shot.
Oh, come on.
It was blocked. Falls down on the slot here, but the Canes will move it out. I told you it's gonna be a get right game for the Canes here.
Oh no.
Oh, everybody in Raleigh wanted a penalty on that one. Holy! Moves it over. Shot! Saved there by Kochekov. One of the best chances the Rangers have had all game.
14-44.
Rangers with it here. Down low. Tried to center it.
Come on.
Shot! Wide. Falkenhayn had a chance right there all the way around. Here's JT Miller. Back to the point. Shot there. Blocked. Out of play. That's like the first flurry of offensive pressure the Rangers have had all game.
Yeah, that was nice to see. Sogs are now 10-8 in favor of Carolina. When he says, I should have let the bleach take me.
And then you should have sent it my way.
Oh, no. Lauren says, LOL wit. Lauren says, hi, Robert. Misery loves company. Right. That's what we're here for. RJ said, Mets 0, Athletics 0, end of first. All right, let's go Mets. Robert says, well, I took the Canes over and over 5.5 goals. Sorry, guys. I need 3 more goals from somewhere.
Oh, you're going to get 3 more goals for sure.
Rangers.
I'd probably say 3 more from the Canes, honestly. I don't know if the Rangers are even going to score in this game.
No.
Maybe they'll get 1. I'm saying the Rangers will get 1.
14-20. They're going to get 1 here. Come on.
Maybe they kind of found their legs a little bit. Vakanainen. Well, she would have just shot that at the net. Vakanainen from the blue, so he shoots it from farther away. Rangers with it here.
Ah,
this is fucking ridiculous.
That's not your teammate.
Like, the puck choices here by the Rangers. I mean, who the fuck taught these people how to play hockey?
It's crazy. You know, if they were doing something out of the norm and it was working, then great. But it sounds like they're not doing what they should be.
They're icing here on the Canes. No, they're not. Oh, they haven't done what they need to do all fucking season. You know?
13:46 to go. Marcus says, definitely, Lauren, been there, done that misery thing. You know, RJ said, Giants 2, Yankees 2, and a 4th. Come on, Yankees. Lauren says, so depressing.
Yeah.
Baseball says, every time I come back to the stream, the Hurricanes score. LOL. Oh, no, baseball, no. Robert says, be right back. All right, Robert. See you in a little bit. Pablo says, Blue Jackets 7, Capitals 0, final. Yeah, it was a crazy game. We just saw the end of it because we delayed this game, I think.
Yep.
Lauren says, baseball, go run errands or something, LOL.
I wish that Jackets and Caps was still going on, because that means this game wouldn't be happening.
Right. Robert says, yes, it's 2-2 Yankees Giants. Let's go Yankees, let's go Yankees, please, please, please.
Hurricanes playoffs in the last season, they lost 5, or what did I say, 13? Or I didn't see them.
Shoot, I missed, I'm sorry. 13:42.
There was something how many wins at home and how many losses they had. All I was thinking, well, the Rangers gave you at least 3.
Well, road, 16, home.
Or not, maybe it wasn't home wins. Maybe it was just losses. I don't remember what it was. Rangers here with it. Parson in, moves it down. Shot there, stopped by kickoff.
Hey, Bucks!
Bucks!
Hope you're doing well. Bucks says, hi, everyone. Hey, Bucks. Jerry says, wake up, need Rempe to take out a-hole.
Yeah, Rempe, he hasn't fought in a while, man. I think he's trying to redefine his game, which he really has.
Yeah.
He's turned into a lot better player. And again, Rempe line is out here again. They're seeing a lot of ice. I mean, why the fuck not, right? Berard did have 2 goals on the Islander game. Carrick now with it. Carrick has been a very good player for us since coming from Edmonton. Shot there, stopped by Kochekov. Puck is loose.
Come on.
Where is it? It's still loose here. Rempe trying to kick it. Damn it.
What happened? The goalie was down. The net was completely open.
I know, they just couldn't get a fucking stick on it.
11 socks for the Rangers, 10 for Carolina.
Roslovic with it now. Center and try. Rangers break up.
12-20. Come on, guys. Hey,
Rangers have kind of found their feet a little bit here.
Hey, Bucks, is John Cooper still the coach of the Lightning?
Rangers, Zibanejad with it. Oh my God, just shoot that!
12 minutes.
I mean, you're down by 3 and you're trying to make that extra fucking pass.
Yep.
Why would you not just shoot it? Zibanejad gives it to Berard. They're coming in, they got time and space, and Berard's like, no, I'm going to try to give it back to you, Zibanejad. Why? Why? Just gave you the puck in the high slot. Why would you not rip that shot?
Hello, Adam!
Adam. Zibanejad gloves that one out of midair, and it goes right back to the point for the Canes.
Come on.
Shot here, stopped by Shesterkin.
11:29.
It's like somebody started a fight over here for the Rangers. Do something. Your season is about to end.
Oh, that's like what Jerry's saying. Wake up.
Do fucking something. Throw your glove. Do something. Anything.
Adam says, hey, Andrew and Aaron, I'm not surprised by the only Rangers can score 9 and be down 3-0 the next game. Yep. And they get a long vacation in less than a week. Unfair. Yeah.
I wish I could suck at my job and get a long vacation without being fired.
Isn't it crazy to be up so much? I mean, I know they're different teams, but man, it's just like no
the Rangers beat this team in round 2 of the playoffs in 7 games last year.
Pablo said, I hope you're doing well, Adam. Pablo says, Brave 0, Rays 0, bottom of the first. Okay. Lawrence Hi, Bucks and Adam says, hey, Lauren. Jerry says, was trying to see if I wanted to go to Ranger game Monday night since I'm 20 minutes away from the Panthers arena. But why now?
I would say the only way you could go, dude, is if you got cheap tickets. I would not spend your money to literally go watch the Rangers play a game that's not going to matter, first of all. And they're probably going to get annihilated. Because, like I said, these are going to be get-right games for teams that are about to make the playoffs. Be confident boosting games here. And like I said, if you can get cheap tickets, go for it, man. But if you don't pay top dollar, for sure.
I know what you're saying, Jerry. You gotta see how you feel. It is nice that you're so close. 20 minutes away to go to the game is great.
Anytime you go to a hockey game, it is great, man. But like the way the Raiders are playing, I would not be giving them any fucking more money. Seriously.
I mean, probably go to the Panthers, right?
No, but I mean in general,
Right.
I mean, you'd be going as a Ranger fan, so technically,
Sure.
you know what I mean.
Any more support.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, yeah, it's going to the state of Florida, but
That
you're willing to pay the money as a fan, like, just don't even bother. Unless they're dirt cheap, which I highly doubt they are going to be.
Right. Adam says, I'm outside right now on my runs. This is the start of me getting back my levels of pre-autumn. That's great, Adam.
Very nice.
I know you were doing a lot of running stuff. Didn't you end up doing like a marathon or a 5K or 2K, something like that? I don't know. I remember you were talking with Nicole about running and stuff. That's
Nice,
great,
nice.
Adam. Way to get back to it. Chad says, Mets just started, Andrew.
All right, guys, keep me updated, man. Keep me updated.
Hey, there's Alley Cat. What's what
Alley
You're
Cat!
doing well. 11:23. Totally understandable if you're not here, but I did notice your presence is always very nice, Allie. Allie says, I've woken up from my coma nap for work now, so you should score 50 million points. Win the Stanley Cup for 1,000 years, right? Yes. That's perfect, Allie.
Yes. Hopefully you bring us some luck.
Yes.
Because this has been a very unlucky period and a half here for the Rangers.
Yep. That's nice. You took a nap before work. I hope work goes well when you go, but I'm glad you're here now.
Yes.
RJ said, New York Mets injury. Number 19, Jose Siri out. Right knee baseball game today. Oh, no. Siri's pretty good for you, right?
Yeah, he plays center, I think.
I feel like he's a good hitter, but I don't know that for sure.
I don't know. I'll be getting the full swing of the Mets very, very shortly.
Yeah.
It might be a baseball stream next weekend, maybe, depending on what we got going on. Oh, God, Shesterkin stopped it. He thought he had it, but it popped out.
Well, Saturday we have plans, and Sunday is Easter.
Sunday's Easter? Shit.
Yeah. There is a baseball game. Yankees are playing on Sunday.
Afternoon?
I think so. Look. Let's see. But too bad for Siri. No, you don't want knee pain for anybody, man. Poor guy.
Yeah, well.
Teresa says, or Lauren says hi to Allie. Allie says, yo, Lauren. Lauren says Russ is refusing to watch the game. Or he's, yeah.
Hey, good. Take a stand.
Yeah, I get it.
So a lot better things you could be doing on your Saturday. That's why we appreciate you guys being here so much.
Yeah.
So I don't blame anybody for not watching this. I really don't. I wouldn't have blamed you last month, honestly.
Whitney's multitasking. At least being productive.
At least you have bleach. Oh, look at that great pass by Perrin. Right into the slot. What is he thinking?
9:53. At least it's moving along fast.
This guy's moving at a good brisk, so we at least have that to be thankful for.
15.
Here's Panarin. Panarin moves it over. Shot.
Come on.
Stopped by Kochekov. Puck is loose. Kochekov has been guilty of some rebounds, but the Rangers can't do anything with it.
I want to fix that stat. I don't want to be the only team in the league anymore that doesn't have a comeback win or whatever. Ah! These were the comeback hits, and they haven't done it once this season?
Nope. Like I said, they have
no identity.
Exactly what I was gonna say. No identity.
Whoa!
They had an identity last year. They were no quit in New York, comeback kids. You always thought they can come back if they were down by a couple.
Yep.
This year, oh God, shot here, stop by Shesterkin, rebound. He gets that. I mean, again, and also Shesterkin's being left out to dry here. I mean, the passes into no man's land are turning into turnovers. This is a transition team. You turn the puck over, they're gonna come at you with numbers. And this is just pathetic here by the Rangers. It really is.
Yep. Oh my God. Allie says, the fact that you all noticed me not being here makes me feel warm, fuzzy, and loved. This is new territory for me. How does one respond? Oh, Allie!
You're good, man.
You should get that all the time because you're so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know that you're appreciated here because you are. That's
Absolutely.
so sweet. Let's see. Jerry said, was thinking about going Monday since I'm 20 minutes away from the Panthers arena, but it's probably not worth it. It's a toss-up because it is being that close. It's nice to go, you know?
Like I said, I don't know anyone's money or stuff like that. It just depends if you want to pay the money, man.
I guess if money's not the question, then you can always go and leave if it gets to be too much.
Yeah, right? Money is no issue. I say go for it.
Yeah.
I'm just looking out for you because I am so disappointed with the team that I'm looking out for you. I don't want you to have to spend your money to go watch this bullshit product that they put on the ice. So if you don't give a fuck about any of that and you just want to go to a hockey game, bro, by all means, have a blast. But I don't, for me to go to a hockey game would be like they're fucking win. We gotta travel, and that's the thing. It's a whole day for us, you know. So like that's the way I look at it. But for 20 minutes isn't bad, like you said.
Right. Let's see. RJ said Mets baseball hitting right in the ankle. Jose Siri. Oh.
Hopefully it's just like a bruise and come out of the game and sometimes that ends up going away after a while. But ankle is pretty fragile. Yeah. It's nothing but bone.
Mm-hmm. Malleolus says. Teresa says hi to Jerry. Alex says also Devils lost again and my poor brother went. Oh, the Avs fan who prefers the Devils over the Pens, but it's understandable with the playoffs around the corner.
That sucks that your brother was at a losing game. Sorry to hear that.
But they were playing the Pens. Damn. Well, at least it's not his number one team, I guess.
Right.
But that's cool that he went. Sorry, the Devils lost again. Are they in it? They're in it though, right? At least.
They're about to be after this loss.
Really?
No, I think they're already in it.
Yeah,
they're already in it. The loss to the Flyers made them clinch.
Oh. Okay.
So you guys are in it. You guys will probably be seeded third. You're going to be playing Carolina. I'm almost like 90% sure.
That's what Alex says. Also, this is scary for me when we face these guys. Canes scare me.
Don't worry. The Devils are way better than the Rangers. You're going to have a fighting chance. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, Allie, but I think that's going to go 6 games, and I think Carolina's going to take it. But I'll root for the Devils in that series. I'm just giving you my hockey input on how I think that's going to play out. If you had Jack Hughes now, I would say it could go 7 or 6, and the Devils could win it. Not having Jack Hughes is huge, though. But I could be completely wrong about that.
Those kids having ice cream?
No.
Nope.
I know we see people eating popcorn at hockey games. I never got that.
You having popcorn? Yeah. It seems like a movie theater thing.
Yeah. I go to a hockey game. I want to get like a hot dog or a burger and beer. I don't want to eat popcorn.
Well, I was going to say, I don't really know. I've gone to 2 games now, and with Lips and you and Paul, and now your mom one time. And, I don't know what you eat there. I don't usually get the food there.
Yeah, next time I'll get some food. I normally, sometimes I get food, but most of the time I try not to because it's so expensive.
Right.
But the times that I had popcorn was never like, I need some popcorn right now.
I guess it's one of the most affordable things probably on the menu.
Like $10 for a bag of popcorn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, probably.
No, it's probably like $5.
Oh,
God. Aho had a great chance in front, but it sounded like his stick broke, but he still got it.
$7.54. I usually get a hot dog at a baseball game, a hot dog and a beer. Or garlic cheese fries at Yankee Stadium.
It's harder with hockey because you want to be in the seats for the game at all times.
Yeah.
Baseball, you can meander around.
Yeah.
You know? Even with football, you can kind of like meander around. With hockey, you really don't want to miss anything.
Yeah. Let's see. Jerry says hi to Teresa. Teresa says hi to Jerry.
Laffy! Shot! Hit the post! He had a wide open net!
7:23. Oh my God. Baseball says, come on, Rangers. Jerry said, no fight in this team.
How?
Simon says, he missed an empty net. Laffy pass was perfect.
Who shot the puck? I didn't even see who it was. That was Panarin. How did he miss that? Look at the toe drag by Laffy. He's been known for toe drag a lot. He could do the toe drag great. Right there. Toe drag. Panarin.
Baseball said, oh my God, the post.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, Panarin.
That is the Rangers season in a nutshell right there. A wide, who is he, Ryan Strome? And now they score.
Yep.
And now they fucking score.
Yep. Horrible. Horrible.
Unfucking believable. The hockey gods, man, how they just punish you.
The Rangers need to score the next goal.
Oh, God. This game's over.
Yep.
This game's fucking over.
Simon says 4-0 Carolina. It's over. Sorry, guys.
I can't believe Panarin. I was talking him up before, too. Now, mind you, shit like that does happen, but this is... I told you, get right team. We're a get right team. Carolina's going to win this game after losing 4. Panarin looking like Ryan Strome out here. Look at Panarin right after the goal. He's head down. I mean, this is just fucking embarrassing.
6:55.
Let's just put the Mets game on.
Let's see. Baseball says, oh my god, this game. Lauren says, I'm wrong. It's not going to be 6-2. I think it's going to be 8-1. Alex says, hot take. I'd rather see the puck hit the post over missing. Shows a legit try over just being stupid with aiming. LOL. Also, just luck hates y'all. And Simon says, I still love you guys.
If it was anybody other than Panarin, I mean, no, the post would have pissed me off no matter who it is because you're a professional hockey player. But it was Panarin. How do you miss an empty net like that, dude?
Well, we're missing.
No, I get it. But it's just fucking brutal. That's just brutal.
Oh my god. Teresa says hi to Allie and how is your mom? Everyone's saying hi to each other. Allie says, Teresa, we're both good. Jerry says, sad season torture. Lauren says, it's awful, truly. Jerry says, no fight in this team. Allie says, Devils in the playoffs, clinch. Not trying to hurt anybody else, so not pushing ourselves is probably a good idea. Right, that's what I was thinking. If you guys were in, maybe you're just taking it a little easy. I'm going to be relying on Nico so much in that series.
Yeah, you're going to need Nico, Heischer, Jesper Bratt, Dylan. You're going to need a lot of guys to step up in that series. And you're going to need Markstrom to be fucking on point.
Baseball said, come on, Rangers. RJ said, Giants 2, Yankees 2, bottom of the 5th. Come on, Yankees. Jerry says, and I had season tickets in the late 70s, so I've seen worse.
I'll be honest. I know some of you guys have been watching a lot longer than I have. I've never seen worse than this. This is the worst I've ever seen it. I'm 38 right now. I've been watching since the 06 season. 06-07 season. This, for me, is the worst I've ever seen. There have been years where the Rangers haven't made it since I've been watching. I would say since I've been watching, they've made it maybe 80% of the time in the playoffs. Maybe 70. But this is the worst. This is the worst. For me, personally. I know they were really bad for a while in the 70s and the 80s, but this is brutal. This is brutal.
It's like, I think it was 2015 where the Yankees didn't make it to the playoffs, but the Mets did. It's very rare that the Yankees don't make it to the playoffs. It's very rare that the Rangers make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, obviously, 99 years, there's going to be years you don't make it. But this is bad. This is real bad. And the talent on the team is not... They should be making it with the talent on the team. Mm-hmm. They really should.
Let's see. RJ said Mets 0, A 0, bottom of the 2nd inning. Teresa said, let's go Rangers. Some of these are before, so I'm just skipping through. Allie says, be like the Canucks, score 4 in the final minute and win it in OT.
That recently happened, yeah.
Wow. Hey, I would love it.
You know the difference between the Canucks and the Rangers are? They don't give up. They are a proud hockey club. This team is not. I don't think this team... Panarin did look sad that he missed that empty net, but I think he looked sad for the wrong reason. I think he looked sad because he was like, oh my god, I missed an empty net, obviously. I don't think he's sad because he missed it in the playoffs or on the line. I think he's just sad that he missed the goal. I really don't think even if they would have scored that goal, it would have been 3-1. Now you're looking at a 4-0 situation because right after that, Carolina came down and scored. I don't really think he's that upset. I really don't. He's probably embarrassed, if anything.
Yep. Lauren says, there may be some teams with less points than us, but we are the most pathetic. No other loser team won the President's Trophy last year. We are the worst team in the NHL.
Yep. Like I said, you don't see the Sharks and the Blackhawks not coming back from multi-goal games.
Yeah, that's a horrible stat. That's
and now the Rangers, in my opinion, the most embarrassing stat they have is that they are the second team on a 4-team list of President's Trophy winners to not making the playoffs.
Right.
They were already on that list.
Right. They have
now they're on their choice. They have half the fucking list.
Yep.
I'm trying to keep it together here.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
You're lucky there's no hard alcohol in this house right now. Things have been certainly taking a turn.
All right, 550. Let's see. Ali says, I didn't catch that it was an empty net. That's just sad.
Oh, it was an empty net. I can understand hitting the post if the goalie was in position because you're trying to snipe it short side or something like that. No, that was a wide open net. It was practically a goalie pull. It really was.
Simon says, an empty net, Andrew, with an angry face. RJ said, Happy Easter Day. Baseball game Sunday, April 20th. The Yankees versus Rays at 1:40. Mets versus Cardinals at 1:40 also. Thank you, RJ. Yeah, so Easter. 1:40 games.
If we're not doing anything, that's a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah. Which would we do?
Well, I want to see who they're playing, and...
I was just going to say, well,
yeah.
It's Yankees, Rays, Cardinals, Mets. Let's see who's pitching and all that stuff. Everything, right?
Yeah. I mean, we did do the Mets game last, so, I mean, we tried to go back and forth, but maybe we'll do the Yankees game, so...
Yeah, we'll see.
Also, we got to see what the weather is like, too.
Yeah. Let's see, so Yankees versus Rays, so that'll be... Mets will be at home, so New York versus Florida, depending on what the weather's going to be like. Yeah, good question. Good, or not good question. Thank you for mentioning that, RJ. That helps a lot. Lauren says, Russ says it's the worst season he's seen since 1975.
Thank you, Russ. And I didn't even see those seasons, and this is the worst season I've seen.
That's what Jerry's echoing. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, a lot has to do with, at least for me, a lot of it has to do with what happened last season, too. Because of the expectations that were put on this team going forward after last season. I mean, everybody, all the analysis, and I know analysis are bullshit, and I get that, but a lot of the analysis had the Rangers and Oilers in the Stanley Cup final this year. Mm-hmm. You know, the Oilers had went there last year and lost to Florida. Rangers were very close to going there, and they thought we were going to get better. You know, so I blame a lot of this season on what happened last season. Don't get me wrong. If the Rangers didn't make it last year and then this happened again, I wouldn't be as mad. Mm-hmm. Because I'm like, oh, well, they didn't make it last year. You know, for the most part, this is a lot of the same players.
Right.
It's a lot of the same players.
So to have the expectations so high to drop down so low, it's just crazy. It's just really crazy comparing last year to where it went.
And don't get me wrong, this has still been a bad season. I don't want you to think I'm giving them a break because they went to the EFC last year. But regardless, it's still been a bad season. But some of it does trickle off of last season because of how successful they were with the President's Trophy and the EFC final. So, hey, I mean, it's just the way it is, man.
Like you said, it's pretty much the same player, so you wouldn't expect that much of a drastic change.
Right. As far as core players are concerned, or who are supposed to be the catalysts on this team, pretty much the same.
You would think if anything, it would be like, oh, they're not quite as good as last year. They're still good. They're still right up there, but maybe they fell off a little bit. No.
Shot here, blocked. No,
fell off a cliff like a lemon.
Fell off a cliff. They fell off the fucking space, man. They fell off the planet. They're floating in space right now. That's what they all need to be. They all need to be jettisoned into fucking space. Like the alien.
Michael Mass says, damn. Yeah. Ali says, every team has their very awful seasons. Could be worse. You could have been eliminated first. Devils were a laughing stock for a while. And now look, playoffs twice in 3 years. Every team has their day. You're so positive.
Ali, I appreciate the positivity. But I think, how many cups do the Devils have? Okay. Pretty sure they have 4. They even have 5. I don't remember. The Rangers, the Devils are an expansion team. The Rangers have been around since 1926. They have 4 cups. Teams that have existed years after the Rangers, have tied that or have more. It's embarrassing for this franchise to only have 4 cups. To constantly get just bombarded by playoff losses. We'll do it next year. We'll do this. 94. And the 94 is the last cup the Rangers had. They didn't win a cup in 50-something years after that one. It's brutal. It's brutal for Rangers fans. It really is. I mean, I think we're probably the worst original 6 team, honestly. Maybe Chicago is as bad. But I have put us up there as one of the worst original 6 teams when it comes to Stanley Cups.
252. 19 socks for Carolina, 13 for the Rangers. RG submits an A0-0, top of the third. Giants 2, Yankees 2, bottom of the fifth. Russell! Hello, Russell!
Russell, he couldn't contain himself.
I know.
Come on here.
I hope you're doing all right. I know.
What's up, Russell? You got the Jack Daniels? I hope you got the Jack Daniels going.
Oh, no. Russell said, just saying this year is a denomination. I don't know what else is... I don't know what is going on with this team. Clubhouse has collapsed. Andrew, this is as bad as I've seen.
I agree. And I know you've seen more hockey than me, brother, so I agree. This is bad.
On a little higher note, Robert says, Aaron, Yankees just took a 3-2 lead, a belly single, and now a Goldie double, and Judge scores 4-2 Yankees. Let's go. 2 on Jazz is up. Let's go, Jazz. Thank you, Robert. Nice.
Rempe took a penalty. So we have our first power play of the afternoon.
Well, hey, Rangers like to do stuff on the power play for the other team, right?
I hope they like to score short-handed goals.
Yes, let's go. Let's get a shorty. Come on. Let's get the Rangers on the board with a shorty. 145.
Aho with it now. Moves it over. Jarvis in the corner. Fox on him, who's been invisible in this game. I haven't even heard Kreider's Abandon's name in this game, and we're almost done here in this period.
1:30 in power play, 2 minutes in the period. Come on, Rangers, get it out.
Burns moves it over. Back to Jarvis here at the blue line. Jarvis, Burns trades places. Here's Blake. He has a goal in this game. Jarvis again. No, Burns wasn't at the blue line, so Rangers catch a break.
108. Pablo says raise 1, Brave 0, bottom of the second. 1 minute.
Rangers do lead the league in short-handed goals. I don't know if that's skill or they're just always on the penalty kill.
Right.
Shot here knocked away by Shesterkin, but it comes back to Burns at the blue line. Now you have Jarvis. Jarvis at the right circle. Tried to look for a pass in front. It was knocked down.
40 seconds.
Jarvis. Rangers can't get it out. Jarvis still has it at the circle. Somebody on the Rangers is down. Really? Schneider, but now he's up.
Oh.
And
Blake fell.
I thought
28 seconds.
I thought Schneider took a penalty. Rangers send it down.
Come on. 20 seconds. Hang in there. Let's see.
Here comes Jost. Second unit for Carolina out here. Here's Walker. Walker moves it over.
4 seconds.
Roslovic.
All right. Kill it off.
Rangers kill it off.
30
Carolina
seconds.
0 for 1, but they're up 4-0.
Right. Come on.
Rempe out of the box.
Rempe. 22 seconds.
Rempe goes to the bench. Rangers take it in. Cooley. Shot. Score!
Oh! Nice! With 15 seconds left. All right.
Will Cooley, it's a cool goal.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey! Rangers show a bit of life here after the big penalty kill, and I think Cooley used the defenseman Walker as a screen. Nice little dish there by JT Miller, drop pass, and I think, he used Walker as a screen. Not sure if Kochetkov saw. Here's a better angle. See where... Yeah, he definitely used him as a screen. And Cooley gets his 20th of the season, his first 20-goal season as an NHL professional.
See, Lauren says, Cooley. Chuck says, there's one. Alex says, Simon says, 4-1. Lauren says, thanks, Allie. And RJ said, goal, Will Cooley, 4-1 Rangers. And Allie says, that's one. Need 4 more. We got it.
That's the end of the second period here, and Rangers put one up with 15 seconds left after a big PK.
Baseball says, finally, because says the goal is better than none. The comeback is on for the Rangers, LOL. Artie says, a little life, but a lot too late.
Like I said, Rangers on life support here. Can they put 3 up in the third? Maybe 4 to win it.
Jeez, right. Nice Cooley goal, yes. Ali said, I'm actually going to miss your Rangers stream. I always look forward to them and tried to be here every stream I could. Yes, Allie, you're so good.
We
Appreciate you being here with us.
We'll still be doing baseball shows. I know it's not hockey.
Yeah. I know everyone kind of comes in and out for baseball. You know, some people, like Robert, follows baseball. I think John Murphy, I do. But a lot of people don't, and I get it.
No, that's all good.
But people pop in and out, and it's really nice, to pop in. But I know it's not the same.
Right.
I know it's not. Robert says, ball for the Jazz, and Kid Volpe comes to the plate. 2 outs, bases juice. Let's go, Volpe.
Okay. Let's see what Volpe can do.
Let me see. Lauren says, I'll miss it too. Allie, Rangers off season is going to be so long this year without the playoffs.
I know.
I'm going to start popping in on the baseball games to get my fix. LOL. So glad, Lauren. I'm so glad to have you and Russell around still. Allie says, we have 3, last one, and 3 for a jersey. Last one in 2003. LMAO, I come for the host over the game. Thanks, Allie. Lauren says, same. Thanks, Lauren. You guys are so sweet.
You gotta say.
So, these 2 things. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Allie says, I'm sorry I bring it up, but how is David Bruce doing? I'm worried I didn't see any updates or anything. Lorraine came in the beginning, and he's doing okay. He went through his surgery thing. He's in the intensive care. Yes. He's going to be coming home, and then he's going to need, 6 to 8 weeks or something.
Yeah, he's going to need a couple of weeks to recover, because that's serious shit. I think she said they did a double bypass on him. So obviously you're gonna need some time to recover over that. So, but he is, from what she said, everything is going good so far.
Yes. She said, I just wanted to know how the Rangers were doing.
Right. And then,
it's so nice that you asked Sally. I'm so sorry, Lauren. Lauren says, I wonder that too. Russ's stepdad died yesterday. I'm so sorry, Russell. I'm so sorry, Lauren. I know, you guys were kind of preparing for it. I hope everything went smoothly. I hope you guys are doing okay. There's, you can never prepare enough.
And anything we say can never justify what happened, but we're thinking of you, and we're very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we're thinking of both you guys. And thank you for asking about David Bruce, too, guys. Yes. You guys are very sweet and thoughtful. So that's all.
Yeah, you guys are great. Everyone always checking in on everybody. And really, I don't think I've ever seen that really before on a channel, a YouTube channel. I follow a lot of them. You guys are awesome.
Yes. Oh my God. Everyone here cares for each other so much, and you guys are amazing. But yeah, thinking of you, Lauren and Russell, and David Bruce will be home soon.
Yep.
But you guys are so sweet. RG said Yankees base is loaded. Giants 2, Yankees 5. Bottom of the 5th. Let's go.
I'm so superstitious. I don't even want to plug this laptop in because the Rangers scored when it was unplugged. But it's gonna die.
I know. All right, we'll charge it now. Maybe you could unplug it at some point. It's not looking good. Robert says, my bad, Aaron. There were 0 outs, and Volpe just flied out deep for the sack fly. Now 5-2-1 out. Let's go, Volpe. Let's go, Yankees. Ali says, okay. Oh, yep. Just need 4 more. And let's see. Mika says, oh, I read that. Lauren says hi to Artie. It's still snowing?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it is. That is crazy. It was supposed to snow on Friday too, but it really didn't. We had to travel to a little bit higher elevation, and there was a little snow down there. But I cannot believe since 8:30 a.m. it has not stopped precipitating. There was rain for a little bit, but now it's back to snow. That's crazy. It's April. Let's see. Laura says hi to Artie. Mickey says, you see when Brett hit that post and then the Kane scores, his body language pissed off? Rangers in a coma lifeline at the moment, Andrew. If we come back, I'll bring you back a live LOL to pop in the baseball streams. Oh, that'd be great, Mika. I hope the Rangers can come back so you can in the baseball streams. Robert says, Dominguez, 2-run single, 7-2 now, 2 outs. Chad says 7-2 Yankees there, and let's go. Oh my God. Wow. Russell says, we just suck. I don't know what happened in the front office or head coach. We have a problem. I don't know if you saw Russell. I know Lauren was in here. What?
I said, we got a fucking problem.
Yeah. With the Messier, bullet points and stuff, that just really makes me want him to step up and be the coach. Maybe change things, I don't know. But, yeah. RJ has the song. 14 just 20 for Carolina and second. Man. Allie says, good, legit, was worried about him. That's so nice that you asked, Allie. That's so nice, man. We thank you guys.
Absolutely.
I was thinking of you too, Lauren and Russell. I don't want to bring it up until you bring it up. And, yeah. You guys are great. Robert says, stolen base Dominguez the Martian. Yes, very nice. Let's go. Jason. Mika says, more like the laughing stock of the NHL. The Rangers are like Lavi has said 2 words on the bench. It's like, F this crap. can you fire me already? Yeah, I think he's ready to go too. I'm sure he knows. I mean, maybe not, but I can't imagine that they would keep him.
I'm pretty sure there's a chance he's probably going.
I feel like I've seen coaches like fired for less in hockey. I could be wrong, but I feel
these guys are just shitting all over PK Subban over here. I love it.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, shut up, man.
Just grab that. Wait, stop. Can you just grab that? That's falling. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Good catch. What was the number 2 thing?
You?
Your number. Allie says, so what the hell is up with the snow/slush bullshit? I walked out of work this morning. It's April. Spring. What? Yeah. I think Monday is supposed to be like 70 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah. I mean, oh no. Come on now. Oh my god. Your nose. Oh my god. Your nose. Yeah, it's crazy, Allie. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'll take it for one more day, but that's it.
Yeah, it's gotta end. Once baseball starts, I'm done with snow.
Yep. RJ said New York Rangers 2 games end of season Monday, April 14th at 7 p.m. Rangers vs. Panthers. Thursday, April 17th, 7 p.m. Lightning vs. Rangers. And RJ said Giants 2, Yankees 7 end of the 5th. Mets 0, A's 0 end of the 3rd. Nice. Thanks, RJ. Yeah, 2 more games. They've made the playoffs every time on this channel every year, right? Or not the first year?
Not the first year.
Okay.
Not the first year. They were pretty bad the first year we started doing this.
Was that 2020? Was that when everything was still crazy? Or
did that was 2021.
Oh yeah, you were right. 2020.
It was 2021.
So
yeah, they make playoffs. With that, they made it. Yeah, it's just rough. Just rough.
When he says Lester will be banking his treats, he is asleep. No need to wake him for disappointment. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, just let him sleep. He doesn't need to see this.
No. Mika says, lost versus Panthers, lost versus Tampa Bay. Just throw the towel in so we can go and rebuild this team. And can I say is October yet? LOL. Right. Yeah, just throw it away and start over, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, those 2 tough teams coming up. Hey, Rangers had opportunities to be in a playoff spot. They really did. There was a point where they were tied with the second wild card spot for a while. Teams kept losing, kept giving them chances to come in. Rangers couldn't figure it out. They could not figure it out. They can't win 3 games in a row. They can't build a substantial winning streak. 2 games, say what you want, 2 games, yeah, it's a winning streak. To me, it's really not. In hockey, you gotta win 3, man. I mean, you need these points. It's fucking win 2, lose 2, win 1, lose 1. That is what like a wild card team is based upon. It's stats like that. Mm-hmm. Rangers did not do that last year. I think they went on a couple of like 6 or 7 game winning streaks last year. And then obviously you hit a rough patch. Every team it's a rough patch. You lose a couple, but you already had established that winning formula, those points in the beginning. I mean, they were great in the beginning of the season. I think they were like 12-4 at one point to start this season. And they just fell off, man. Fell off terribly. And it came out of nowhere. It really did. I remember in the beginning of the season we had beaten Toronto. We had beaten a couple of tough teams in the beginning. But nope. It's just a lack of effort is really what it is. It could be some sort of cancer in the locker room. It could be the coach. I don't know why, because it's the same coach from last year.
Right.
We've heard people talk about that was going to be our next thing, the contracts. Maybe it was because it kind of started stemming around the contract. So much drama surrounding Shesterkin and this fucking contract. That was going on for a while. We talked about that a lot for midseason. And then the Laffy contract where he got signed. Hopefully he has a better season next year, man, because we're stuck with him now. Adam Fox got hurt. When he came back, he kind of hasn't really been himself. The whole trading your captain with Trouba. There was more drama in this season than I've ever seen before in my life, honestly. And this is coming from somebody who's not on social media. So I don't see any Facebook posts, any Instagram posts, any Twitter posts, all that shit. The only time I see shit is when I type in Google. Mm-hmm. And then certain shit pops up. I am like not one of those people who go on those sites and deal with drama and stuff like that. but there's been a ton of drama around this team. So.
Unavoidable.
Yeah, I mean, you can't escape it, especially if you follow the team like we do, like pretty much religiously, like every game, all the time. You need to know what's going on. The drama has just been ridiculous with this team. Maybe that got in their heads. I really don't know.
Baseball says, Andrew, you like that bullshit button? LOL.
Oh yeah. Basil sent me a picture. I don't know if you were at a store or something. It's just a button that says bullshit on it. Have you seen it before? Your president.
I've seen things like that.
I couldn't even really tell what it said, except bullshit at the end. But,
that's funny, baseball.
Yeah, the Rangers need this button. I think you said that in the Discord. Rangers definitely need this button.
Yep.
Maybe just a shit button.
Ali says, I am a lizard. I prefer my warmth and heat and hell weather. This cold BS was winter and fall stuff. Yeah, I hear you. I like the warmer weather too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although I'm terrible because I have a very small thing. I don't like when it's too hot. I don't like when it's too cold. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's like a fraction of a degree off, man. It's like, take out.
It's very hard. I always want to find a place to live where the temperature is like just right. I can't find it. I need something.
I'll find it for you.
Oh my God.
I'll pay for it.
I need something minimum. I mean, I guess we could go to freezing if it was winter. So go 32 minimum and 80 maximum. And that's where I need to be. That is it. That is it. Let's see. I'd rather it be 40 and 80.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So 40 and 80?
Yeah, degrees.
Okay, that's quite a wide margin.
I mean, for the whole year.
Oh, okay.
For all the seasons.
So it doesn't get colder than 40, doesn't get higher than 80.
Exactly.
Okay,
yes. That's what
for
I mean.
365, that's what you need.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. So in the winter, maybe it's around 40, but doesn't go below 40. In the summer, it goes up to 80, but doesn't go above 80.
Right. I'll see if I can find it.
Oh, thanks. When he says, fight back, Spring! Fight back! That's so cute, Winnie. Archie said, hit those likes and subscribe. Thank you, Archie. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us through all of this. Lauren says, I saw Lavi's post-game interview after last game. He was not going to address the team after the game.
Yeah, you have to go to the locker room.
Right.
You have to go to the locker room. It's like foreign territory to him.
It's bad. He knows he's going. I think he's like, what's the point? Would be my thought.
Yeah, why would I go to the locker room? Why would I do my job?
Are the Kings 2, Avalanche 1, end of second? All right. Mika says, Rangers have 0 multi-comeback in the NHL, which makes us the worst team and laughable team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, trust me, I know. They keep flashing that stat like every 10 minutes.
Yep. When he says, since moving to New York, I've had to take vitamin D supplements because there is no sun here. And Goddess North, I'm from the equator, so I need my sun. Yes, Whitney.
Oh, Whitney, okay.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Vitamin D supplements are huge. I got bad at taking those. I feel like every year that seasonal affective disorder makes me more and more depressed. Every year it's dark, it's cold. Yeah, I'm glad you were taking the vitamin D. Hopefully New York is good otherwise to you, but yeah, man.
It's only for those.
That's a transition.
Those 6 months, yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
but when you're used to being in a warmer area, that's a jump.
I'm outside during most of the summer, so I get pretty tan, honestly. I get a lot of sun, but I never put sunscreen on or anything.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wear major sunscreen. I work 1 day a week outside. Well, yeah, I know.
Look, Casper over here.
Oh, God.
Man, as Irish as they come!
Irish and Norwegian, so. Robert says, okay, 7-2, top of the 6th. Let's go. Russell says, hey, it's a bad time, but really listening to you on game day helps. Thank you so much. I'm so glad, Russell. We've been thinking of you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. We appreciate it. We're here for you, man.
Yeah.
If we get whatever we can do to help, even if it's just watching this shit team together.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being here. I'm glad we could be here for you guys.
Yes, yeah. You guys are great. You and Lauren, wonderful. Everyone's wonderful.
Yeah, you guys
are
amazing,
so
yeah.
great. Let's see. Baseball says, it was at the store, and when you click it, it says that was bullshit. Another line goes like, that wasn't just bullshit, that was horseshit, LOL. Oh, it has multiple things that it says. Let's see, RJ.
Baseball, don't be cursing on here. Oh my God, man.
Poor Baseball. RJ says, Messier, A0, bottom of the 4th. All right. Baseball says a plane crashed in Copac in New York today. I'm praying for everyone. Is there another one?
I don't know. All I know is they've been falling out of the sky like fucking potatoes.
Copac? That is 15 minutes from Kingston, right near my hometown. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh man, baseball.
Yeah, so it's I don't know what's going on with all that stuff. But that's crazy. Yeah. Not gonna dive into it too much.
I hope
It's
people are
already depressing
okay.
enough to watch that.
No. I don't know where Kopek is. I feel like I should know and I don't, but man, Russell says, we're so glad we found you 5 years ago. You don't know what you have meant to me. Thank you. Oh, Russell, that's so
thank
sweet.
you, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, we're so glad you guys found us. Yeah. You guys are awesome.
I remember you popped in the one time you said you had been watching us and you never really chatted, and we're glad you guys did.
Yeah.
You guys are part of the fan, man.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Huge part of it. You guys are so awesome. RJ said, Giants base is loaded. No. Get them all out. Get them all out.
Yeah, Yankees better figure that out.
Even the batter, get 4 outs. Save 1 to the next inning.
Right.
Let's see. Baseball says, never going on a plane again, ever. LOL. That's what Andrew said.
I said that like years ago. I did not do planes. I don't like being up. I don't like heights.
Yeah.
A ladder is about as far as I'll go. Maybe a small single roof. Because I used to have to do that when I did when I was a chimney guy.
Oh yeah.
I worked. Actually, yeah, we had the channel when I
Dick
did
Van
that.
Dyke over here.
Yeah, we had the channel when I did that. That was in the early days of the channel. I was a chimney sweep for a few years. But I even told the guy I worked for, he was one of my best friends. I was like, "Yo, bro, I'm not getting on any roofs."
Yeah, so it was Healy in the St. Patrick's Day stream a couple years ago. All right, I'm gonna get up for 1 second. Is that okay? Baseball's thing, and then baseball says, "Let's come back, Rangers." Maybe.
Let's come back, Rangers.
I like that. I like that. Baseball. Let's go.
Robert says it's really getting out of hand. Helicopters falling out of the sky and private planes crashing all over. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah. And it feels like it's happening a lot in New York also too, man. Or say maybe like the East Coast. I feel like I don't know. Again, I feel terrible for all that. That's insane. That's insane. I don't have an answer for it. Nobody does. Nobody. They come on here, they make these evaluations and all this. I mean, I have my own answer, but I'm not gonna say it. But what's going on? Giants 4, Yankees 7, top of the 6th. Basil said, Andrew, would you be scared to be on the rock that I was on my St. Patty's Day vlog? If it was tall and I couldn't get down, probably. I have a story of being on a rock where I could not get down.
Oh, yeah.
I told you that story.
I don't remember that.
I was with Jack and AJ. Buddy Jack, who pops in. He's also a Devils fan, pops in the streamer. And we climbed up on this big rock. But we got very inebriated. And then we couldn't get down. We couldn't get down until it came to the point where it was starting to get dark. And we had to get back to the car and be like, look, we'll chain ourselves down. If that makes any sense. We'll try to help each other get down. But it was pretty scary. We were stuck on that rock for about 2 hours. But we didn't have any really urgency to get down. Here we are, underway in the third period. Rangers down by 3. They have the last goal from Will Cooley. Baseball said Andrew couldn't get down even if it was 2 feet high because he's a turd. Are you starting these turd wars, Baseball? Is that what you want to do? You want to start turd wars? All right. All right, we got 20 minutes in this game. We'll turn it up. I thought we'd move past this. Oh, we have matured.
Just put water on the stove.
Susie with it here. 3-on-3. Susie. He loses it, of course.
1901.
Rangers have it at center. Trocheck. Oh, Laffy tried the toe drag again, but that time it didn't work. Laffy loves that move, the toe drag. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's tough to pull. You really got to anticipate what the defenseman is doing before you pull a toe drag. Aho, shot, wide. Do the Rangers have it in? Their season on the line here.
1830.
Panarin drops it off. Laffy there as well. Maybe. I will say one thing about Panarin. Hopefully he can make up for that missed net. He probably will get something going here at some point. Because he's a very prideful player, whether you like him or not. I think he does play with some pride. More than a lot of other players, I think, on this team. I think he does play with pride.
Taking out the charger.
We should have enough juice here.
Yep. Let's see. Lauren says, Andrew, I don't think we're mature.
That's true. We're not mature at all.
Baseball says near Worcester, Massachusetts had 9 inches of snow last night. WTF? That's like 45 minutes from here. I had nothing. Wow, 9 inches and you had nothing except for the sleet.
I had nothing. Nothing.
18 minutes.
I think I said that to you last night before you went to bed.
Yes, you did. I
said
forgot what it was.
And I was like, oh. Fox is knocked down.
Oh, no.
Rangers haven't had a power play yet this game. There's only been 1 penalty, and it's gone to Carolina.
17.
We're getting a little scrappy here.
Scrappy dude. I hate his
Don't you hate him?
Yeah,
I think the Rangers wanted a penalty here. Fox.
Whoa.
Eesh. COVID kind of came up behind him. That's a tough one. I don't know if I'd really call that a penalty. It's an awkward fall on the boards, though. But Fox seems to be fine. He probably won't. I mean, if you're the Rangers, nothing is really going right now. You probably want all the calls you can get.
Right. Yeah, we've got like, I don't know, 3 inches out there, maybe?
Yeah, maybe 2, 2.5. Carolina wins the draw here.
Rangers.
Kreider, you're like the first time I've heard his name, puts a check on. Wow, I forgot Kreider was even a hockey player for a minute.
RG said Messier A's 1, bottom of the 4th inning. That's all right. There's plenty of time to come back.
That's fine.
17-22.
Roslovic drops it off. This one into the Rangers' end. Kreider.
Russell said, guys, we love you, but today I'm stepping out today. God bless and have a great day. Russell, you too.
Russell.
We appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much. Again, I hope everything, words can't say anything. I don't know why I'm trying to say words, but I appreciate you guys, and I hope everything is okay with the fan, man. Like, you guys will get through it.
Yep. Yeah. Totally take care of yourselves and everything, and we're thinking of you guys.
Absolutely. Appreciate you even stopping in and
yeah.
sharing the news also is really, thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, thanks for including us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're definitely our family, Russell and Lauren and
everything. It's hard to express, words into something like that, man, but I just want you to know that we're thinking of you guys, so.
Yeah. And I hope the rest of your day is good, and glad to see you guys.
Yes. And if the Raiders don't pull us off, then fuck them, and we'll be back. We'll be back next time.
Yep. And baseball too. Hopefully we'll see you in baseball games, Lawrence. Pop in.
Yep. We'll still be on during the summer. Not like we are during hockey season.
Right. 16:36.
Shot here goes wide of Shesterkin. Rangers break out. Time not on their side.
Come on,
this
guys.
one's sent in. Miller's going to go after it.
Gonna get one soon. RJ said Giants 4, Yankees 7, bottom of the 6th inning. Okay.
Oh, God. It's about to be a 2-on-1 for Carolina. Shot. Scores.
Oh.
Jordan Stahl takes it all the way. Oh, I guess there's really nothing else to do but just drink.
Oh, my God. I was thinking if they could score one, be 4-2, and be like, okay, we got something going. We have more than half a period.
That's what I was
Maybe
thinking.
they'll turn it on.
I thought the next goal was pivotal and what was going to happen in this game. But Jordan Stahl, man, captain of the Canes. I think he is. He the captain? Yeah, he is.
Does he have his Cleveland C?
Does he have his Cleveland C? That is good.
Very cute. Baseball says that. This is for your jersey, though.
Cleveland Guardians score on the Rangers. Here.
1609.
Rangers' season is going to end here today. Rangers 28 goals allowed over the last 6 games, most ever 6-game span since 2018.
Let's see.
Wow. Should I bust out some video games? What do you guys want to talk about?
Robert says I'm trying M&M's peanut butter for the first time. They're pretty good, and it's true they melt in your mouth, not in your hands.
Right.
I wanted to try those peanut butter ones. Good to know that they're good. Let's see. Simon says 5-1 Hurricanes. Yeah. RJ said Avalanche 2 Kings 2 second period 1606. Robert says 4-1. No. Baseball says damn Rangers. RJ said Messier Athletics 2 bottom of the 4th playing time. Robert says you're right 5-1 now. Thank you hockey gods. Well, at least you got the win, Robert. Robert got the win on his bet.
Oh, that's great.
Remember they had to get to 6, so if Rangers couldn't do anything else, you know.
Stop there by Shesterkin on the backhand.
1506, 22 Sox for Carolina, 14 for the Rangers. So PO'd, man. I thought they could hang on for like one more day here. Or at least a few more hours before the...
I mean, you kind of figured that. We all kind of knew that they weren't going to make it. But, you know what? There's a penalty here.
Simon says, wash season. RJ said, athletic space is loaded. Oh, no. Robert says, Aaron 7-4 Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
Rangers get their first power play of the afternoon here. Down so much. Playing Limp Bizkit break stuff.
Oh my god.
Probably what I'm going to be doing after this game.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is a Rangers power play.
Right, you're so used to just writing it on the other side. It's a hooking call. I can't believe how Matt could rob Brendan Horby. Your team is a 5-1. You're going to the playoffs. You're really that mad about the hooking call?
I mean, you never know, right? You don't want him to not get frustrated and then it comes back to bite them. I don't think it is, but I guess you got to take everything, right?
Rangers win the draw towards the net, looking for a tip. One-timer there. The bandit, it might have been blocked. This one around the boards. Carolina sends it down.
149.
Panarin. Oh, Carolina's also the #1 penalty kill in the NHL. Here's Fox. Fox looking, holding. Panarin. Back to Fox. Fox shot! A couple of players in front. JT Miller and Trocheck. I'm surprised Kreider wasn't out there.
132 left on the power play. Let's see. RJ said Mets 0, A's 2, end of 4th. They got out of that. Good job, Mets. Robert says Ben Rice with the solo blast, 8-4 Yankees. Ben was all over that ball like white on rice, right?
Rangers power play in the past couple seasons. 4th, 7th, 3rd. This is in the last 4 seasons. 27th. 27th.
4th, 7th, 3rd, and then dropped
27th this year. They're all normally known for how good their power play can be. But their power play in the later half of this season has been fucking terrible.
Rangers have 35 power play goals this season.
I feel like that's not a lot.
Yeah, I feel like that's not a lot too. I don't know.
It really depends on how much the team is penalized, or how the other teams are penalized. Shot there! Stuffing try by Miller. Back to the points. Zibanejad with a shot. Puck in the crease, but Kochetkov gets a whistle.
106. That would be better done as a percentage,
right.
Out of that many or whatever.
Well, I think it was a percentage, I think. Oh, you're talking about 35?
35.
Oh, yeah. Well, they have both. They have how many you actually scored and your percentage compared to everybody else, or for the season. But I hear what you're saying.
Out of how many power plays did they score a goal?
All right.
Robert says, Rice, baby! His 4th homer this year. I like that. Rice, baby. Hello, Jermaine!
What's up, Jermaine?
Jermaine says, why?
Miller with a shot! He scores!
All right. We got a power play goal.
Rangers with a power play goal, and it is Miller time!
All right. Sorry, I thought you were breathing in, but you were sipping. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 Hey!
Little face-off win there. Rangers, they do their best job when they keep it simple. Back to the blue line, back down. Miller wide open in the slot. Goes glove on Kochetkov, and Rangers We're down by a couple now.
Yep, 13:53. Come on, guys.
And they score 3. 21st of the season for JT Miller. His 5th power play goal of the season.
13. Jermaine says, why are they playing so poorly? That's a very good question.
Jermaine,
disappointing. I don't know. We were talking about that earlier.
It's just been one of those seasons. I've put out my 2 cents about it countless amounts of times. It's just been one of those seasons. And Carolina ices it here.
RJ said Giants 4, Yankees 8, bottom of the 6th. Let's go. Simon says 5-2. Yeah. Lauren says, I said it's going to be 6-2. We're such losers. We're getting close. We're getting closer, Lauren.
Carolina's another one.
Build a team around JT and Cooley, Lauren says.
Absolutely. So, JT's still got enough fuel in the tank to be good, for sure.
Simon says Rangers have a little chance. Yeah, they do.
They score another one and then make it a 2-goal game. Then you could talk about a goalie pull situation. Might be highly unlikely, but it'd be manageable.
It's so annoying because it should be a 2-goal game right now if they didn't give up that goal.
Well, that and also if Panarin didn't miss that empty net because that goal wouldn't have happened. Right. So, yeah.
13:09.
You have something that's cooking, right?
Oh, thank you. Yep. Hello,
Shadow!
Shadow says, nice one. For the Rangers? Yeah.
JT Miller could score goals. He's a born goal scorer.
Jermaine says, come on, Rangers! Robert says, I love when any Miller scores because it's Miller time! Drink up!
Exactly.
Robert.
Exactly, Robert. So it's the little things we got to look forward to.
Right. Glenn has a little beer there. Robert says, I wish they had a player named after marijuana strain so I can light up when he scores.
Maybe next year. Maybe we'll get a player named Weed or something.
Right. Diesel.
Shot there. Oh, a big rebound by Kochetkov.
Elvis. Oh, they do have Elvis.
There is Elvis, yep.
But they're not on the Rangers. 12-25.
Oh, right in front. Rangers pick it up. Stopped at the blue line. Slavin puts it in deep. Rangers intercept here in the corner off the glass. Trying to get it out of the zone. Carolina can't hold it. Rangers the other way.
22 seconds.
Berard tried to get it to Rempe. He bats one. Berard here in the corner. Berard. Shot. Saved by Kochetkov. Here's Schneider. Rangers skating with a little more purpose now after that power play goal. Zibanejad with a shot. Might have went off the glove of Kochetkov. Back to the point. Another one flying. Misses the net. This one into the corner. Rangers starting to buzz a little bit here. Back to the point. All the way around. JT Miller behind the net. Miller fights off a check. Still with it at the corner. Sends it around. Here's Cooley. He absorbs one. Schneider in deep, but Carolina gets it out. Rangers behind their own net. Vakanainen with it. Carolina up the center. Puck bouncing around a little bit here, but now Keandre Miller. Here's Trocheck. Here's Panarin now. Panarin over the blue line. Right out front. Scores!
Yes! Oh my God! Wow.
He found Adam Fox in the low slot, and now the Rangers made a 2-goal. We got to fight. Whoa! Hey! It's a Foxy clean goal.
Wow.
Rangers make it a game. You're down by 2. Trocheck is going out of here with, can't see that is 48 on Carolina.
We're going to have 10:58 to go when we get back to it. Baseball says Red Sox scores 2-0. Simon says 5-3. RJ said New York Rangers goal 3-5. Baseball says, wow, the Red Sox actually have a lead. Let's go Rangers. Simon says Rangers still alive.
What a play there. I mean, Rangers were starting to buzz. Trocheck's going to the box here. What a pass there by Trocheck. I'm not sure what started the altercation here. Oh, no, excuse me, that was Panarin with the pass. Oh, they're saying Trocheck was because he was in front of the goalie, but he never touched him. Adam Fox jumped in right up. They attacked Trocheck after the goal because he's the one closest to the goalie. I think it's going to be 4-on-4 here.
Hello, Red Horse.
Red Horse.
Hope you're doing well. Yeah, 4-4.
10th goal of the season. Fox is chirping the Carolina bench here. I wish I got to see that replay. And even Trocheck is trying to. Trocheck just flipped the finger off to somebody. Trocheck trying to say something over here. Well, Trocheck, I think what Trocheck is saying is, I didn't touch the goalie.
Yeah, he didn't.
Nobody touched it. No. I don't even know if they're going to even try to look at this, maybe. They might try to
the other guy.
Give him a look.
He pushed Walker, but not the goalie.
Are they going to try? They're going to challenge us. I
Oh
think
my
Carolina's going
gosh.
to. No, they're not. They're going to drop the puck.
Okay.
Yep. I think Rob Brennan is saying, no, we're just going to drop it.
Come on, Rangers.
The coach. The linesman is checking with Rob Brennan right now. I can't believe they're giving him this much time.
Yeah.
You got to call the challenge or drop the puck, man. Like, Carolina's challenging.
Unfucking-believable. Well, they gave him all day, probably because they're like, hey, are you sure you don't want to?
No. You're risking the Rangers getting a power play here if they don't win the challenge. If they're challenging for goalie interference, there is no way Trocheck touched this guy's leg, man.
Let's see.
Now, take a look at this here. Okay, Trocheck, nowhere near does Trocheck even come close to touching Kachekov.
The goalie goes into him.
The goalie went to make the save, but that's the thing. Did Trocheck impede him from making that save? I don't think he did. I don't think he did. I think Ed Shot just beat him.
Simon says that's a goal for me.
That's a goal. Yeah, exactly. That's a goal.
RJ said Carolina challenge.
I don't think Trocheck interfered. Again, here it is. I don't think Trocheck interfered with Kachekov at all. First of all, Walker is right in front of him. Yeah, there's no way you could call that goalie interference, man.
Redhorse says, well, at least the Rangers won't disappoint us in the playoffs next year. Who's the favorite coach for next season? Maybe Messier. Lauren says, at least we're given an attitude. Robert says, how the peanut butter M&M's may be working. See, they're 5-3 now. Yes. It says, see, ever since I came in, they've been scoring. I knew I was a good luck charm. Yes, Sally. Robert says, I feel like the band members on the Titanic when they knew the ship was doomed. It's been an honor and a pleasure, gentlemen. Yes, right, horse. Robert says, I just popped 5 more in my mouth. Let's see. Thank you for your sacrifice, Robert.
Thank you.
No, you're always good with that stuff. RJ said penalty, Carolina roughing, Rangers roughing, cross-checking.
This is going to be huge. I think the Rangers are going to get a power play out of this unless the Reds fuck them over here.
I hope so. Lauren said Red Horse.
They're taking a long look at this here.
Lauren says, God, we still have to get through 11 more minutes.
I know.
RJ said Giants 4, Yankees 8, top of the 7th. Simon says Kane's player hit is goalie, not the Rangers player. Kane's player is goalie, the Rangers player.
No interference. Rangers are going to get a power play.
Yeah. I don't know why he's shaking his head. It really was pretty clear.
I thought it was clear right off the bat.
Yeah. Sometimes you're like, oh, from that angle it looked like this, from that angle it looked like that, but from all angles it looked pretty clear from what I saw.
They took a long time to look at that. I thought that was an open shut case.
Yep.
So this is a huge moment for the Rangers here. They score the goal. Carolina loses the coach's challenge. Will put the Rangers back on the power play. JT Miller just scored a power play goal. And at this point, if you could score this one here, you got a chance to come back in this game, but you got to score on this power play.
What is it going to be? 5 on
2
3?
minutes. It's going to be 5 on 4, 2 minutes for the Rangers.
But they were already 4 on 4 a second. They changed that totally? Weren't they? They're just 4 on 4 now, prior to this review.
Oh, you're right. It's going to be 4 on 3 then. This might take us to 4 on 3. I forgot about the 4 on 4.
I only remember because I went to look at this. Lauren says, yes, we got to keep that. We get to keep the goal. Yes. Simon says, Kane's play. Oh, I read that. Simon says, no reason to complain. That was pretty evident. 0 goalie interference here. And Simon said 4 on 3 now, Aaron. Okay, that's what it is. 4 on 3. Thank you, Simon. RJ said New York Rangers power play. Simon said Rangers have a chance. Robert says be right back.
This is pretty big right here. A 4 on 3. There's a lot of open ice here.
Allie says, I think next season they need to take a good long lesson on what goalie interference actually is, because I've seen people call for nothing,
Absolutely.
but others get away with obvious interference. It's
Yes.
so inconsistent.
There's so much gray area with goalie interference calls. Just like well, that too, yeah. But just like if something deflects off a skate or not, did he really kick it in, or really did he really
Right. That's been an issue, right?
It's such an issue.
Red Horse says the Hurricanes challenged because of emotion, not on substance. Being physical is affecting Carolina.
This is 5-on-4 here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. That's weird.
That is a little weird.
Did they forget also that it was 4-on-4?
I'm wondering if they forgot, or if that's like a certain rule that a coach's challenge just goes back to. I don't know. Somebody let me know.
All right, 151 in the power play.
Okay, they justified it somehow, but I'm not going to explain because it sounded ridiculous. But they brought a sports guy on to say that's why it's 5-on-4. It doesn't matter. It's an advantage for the Rangers here. Zibanejad with it here. Rangers 1 for 1 on 5 shots. They really peppered Kochetkov on that first power play. And boy, this one goes into the bench.
130.
Boy, do they need another one here.
Yep. Let's see. Red Horse, did you hear where Red Horse says? The Hurricanes challenged because of emotion, not on substance. Being physical is affecting Carolina.
I can understand that if they were also battling for their playoff lives, but Carolina has nothing to lose here.
Archie said penalty Carolina, 2 minutes delaying of game.
Yep.
And hello,
Duckling!
Duckling says my cable went out. I won't be able to watch the power play. Oh no. Well, we'll keep you updated. I'm glad you came in here, Duckling.
Fox moves it over. Miller sends it into the corner. Zibanejad trying to hunt this one down. JT Miller in the corner in the Carolina end. Fox has it at the blue line. Back down. Canes have a chance to clear it. They can't. Now they have an opportunity and they send it down.
104.
Aho coming in short-handed. Shot in the glove of Shesterkin, and he'll play it around the boards. Wow, this power play went quick here for the Rangers.
54 seconds.
Kreider sends it around. Terrible play by Kreider. Panarin stops it at the blue line. JT Miller. Back to the point. Panarin finds Fox. Fox and Panarin change spots. JT Miller.
35.
Fuck! Zibanejad missed it. It comes out of the zone. Rangers got to get on sides one more time for a rush. Fox in. Fights off a check.
22.
Panarin here. Panarin's shot was blocked. Zibanejad here.
15.
Rangers hold it in at the blue line all the way around to Miller. Or excuse me, Kreider here. Zibanejad.
5.
Rangers trying to make something happen here. Kreider. Why is Kreider up high so much?
All right, power play's over.
Power play over.
8:51 to go.
Shot there. The checkoff made a stop. Man, that was such a huge goal for the Rangers.
Oh, they really needed to score on that effing power play.
I mean, the goalie pull was still maybe around like the 3-4 minute mark here.
Yeah, but it should be 5-4.
Should be.
8:31. Oh, Lauren says that sucks, Duckling. Yeah, with the cable going out, bad timing. I mean, I guess you didn't miss anything, but glad you came in here. I hope it comes back on for you.
Here comes Roslovic. Roslovic into the Rangers' end. Waits towards the net. Puck bouncing around here in the Rangers' end. That one wide.
808. Rangers.
Smestikov. Keandre Miller there trying to move it out of his own end. Miller again with it. Moves it up.
7:53. Come on, Rangers.
Carolina spinning. No. Shot! No. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin! Wow.
25 Sox for each side. 7:33.
What a stop there by Shesterkin. Carolina again putting more pressure on the Rangers here.
Come on, Rangers.
Rempe tries to push this one ahead, gets it out of the zone. Chatfield.
Roger said Messier Athletics 2, end of 5th. Simon says Rangers have the momentum now. I hope so, Simon.
Time running out here on the Rangers season.
RJ said Giants 4, Yankees 8, top of the 7th. Let's go.
This one all the way down. It's going to be an icing on Carolina. I feel like we have not had a whistle or a commercial break in like forever. Or a commercial break, I should say.
6:53. Oh my God. Come on, Rangers.
Well, if you're the Rangers, when you pull the goalie, you're down by 2 with 6:53 to go. Your season on the line. What do you think you pull them? 4 minutes? 4.5, maybe? You got nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah, I agree with you. 4. They might do 3. I would do 4 if it was up to me. I feel like they might do 3.
Oh my God!
Oh, come on, get it in there! Oh my God!
Oh my goodness, a glorious chance for the Rangers. It like dropped right in front of Kochetkov and everybody swarmed the net. And somehow it stayed out. JT Miller was right there.
You see a ton of bodies there, and then just see.
They're looking at this really quick.
Yeah, did it go in?
I don't know. There was such chaos in front. We're getting a commercial break, thank goodness. Wait, here it is. Here.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No!
Never went in. It never went in.
Where is it now? Where is it?
I don't think it ever went in. Ah!
Wow. At the end there, it almost looked like it did. Red Horse says, in the NHL, are you listening to this?
Yep.
If a 4-on-4 situation results in a goal, that was the snow. I don't know if you guys heard that hitting the roof. In the NHL, if a 4-on-4 situation results in a goal, and the defending team challenges the goal, i.e. for the goaltender interference or offsides, but loses the challenge, they are assisted a delay of game penalty. This penalty is served 2-minute minor, putting the challenging team shorthanded. Yes.
Oh yeah.
If a 4-on-4 situation results in a goal.
I'm just wondering why it wasn't 4-on-3 and they went back to 5-on-4.
Yeah, because they were 4-on-4 after the goal because of the fight. So they scored the goal to make it 5-on-3, and then they were 4-on-4. They weren't on the 4-on-4. Right. The 4-on-4 situation did not result in a goal.
Unless it
happened after the goal.
Unless I got it mixed up, then yeah.
But maybe that's the rule they were looking for. Good pulling that rule out, Red Horse.
Yeah. No, good
that might have been what they used, but that still doesn't apply, so they're still wrong.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was an automatic delay a game for a coach's challenge that they just made a 5-on-4, because I thought it was going to be 4-on-3.
It's if a 4-on-4 situation results in a goal. But it didn't.
No, it didn't.
That happened after.
Yeah.
Yep. But you're really good finding that, Red Horse. Simon says, what happened? The Rangers so close to putting this game up 5-4. I know, Simon, I know. Baseball says, oh my God, that play was insane. Yeah. Yep. Baseball says, everyone just trucked to the nets. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's what you do in a play like that. So.
RJ said, no goal. Oh, here we go. Red Horse says, penalty application. During a 4-on-4 play, both teams have one player in the penalty box serving minor penalties. If challenging team loses the challenge, they incur an additional minor.
Yeah, if you lose a challenge, you gotta. Yeah, we're talking about why it was 4-on-4. It wasn't 4-on-3. Because I know if you lose the challenge, you get a penalty.
Yeah, but listen, if the challenging team loses a challenge, they incur an additional minor. So it should have been 5-on-3. I guess. I mean, it would be 4-on-2, but you can't do that. Right?
I don't know.
Interesting, Red Horse. Yeah, they should have gotten an additional during the. Both players are penalty box. If the challenging team loses.
So face off here in the Carolina end.
6
Fox trying to go sharp angle, went around the net.
6:37. But nice finding that stuff, Red Horse. 6:30. Please, Rangers, come on.
Time running out here for the Rangers. They're down by 2.
27 songs for the Rangers, 25 for Carolina.
I don't know if the Rangers are going to get any more help here as far as power plays are concerned. Carolina have to do something really stupid at this point. So they're going to have to figure this out 5-on-5 or 6-on with the empty net.
Yep.
Which I imagine is coming very shortly.
Yep.
Shot here!
Oh
Wide of Shesterkin. All Stahl looking for another goal.
That'd be a hat trick for him or just a second?
A second.
I think he assisted one, I think. Maybe it was confusing it. 5:45.
Here's Zibanejad. Zibanejad tries to toe drag, loses the puck. Carsonen is there, back to the blue line. Here's Schneider there. Shot towards the net. Was blocked in front.
5:24. Please, Rangers.
Shesterkin. Oh, God, bad giveaway.
No!
Bad giveaway by Shesterkin.
Oh, thank God that wasn't a goal. I was so beyond him for doing that.
This fucking team, man. This fucking team.
Try to shoot out and send it
Yeah,
right over to
and
the
rarely
opponent.
does he ever do that. You never ever see him. He's normally pretty good when handling the puck.
58. RJ said Giants 4, Yankees 8. Bottom of the 7th inning. Let's go. RJ said 4-4. Resulting manpower. The team that won the challenge.
Kickoff, what a great save right there.
Oh, here we go. I think Red Horse got it here. 4-4 resulting manpower. The team that won the challenge returns to full strength. 5 skaters because their original penalty continues, but they face no additional disadvantage.
Okay, see, that makes a lot more sense, yeah.
The challenging team now with 2 penalties is limited to 4 skaters since one player is serving the new penalty. This creates 5-on-4 power play for the team that scored the goal.
Right, yeah.
Wow, thanks, Red
Right,
Horse.
thank you.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that one makes more sense to me, yeah.
That's awesome. I always have a really hard time like looking up rules and such like that, and you found it right away. That's awesome. Alex says, after this, do you need the halves to lose, or do you still have a shot, or this is it?
This
if
is
we
it.
lose, this
This
is it.
This is it.
We need to win.
We could have
and
won
we need
this
the
game.
halves to lose.
Right. Lose out,
Both.
pretty much.
Both. Yeah,
Even if
not
we-
go to overtime.
Even if we won this game, and the Rangers would pretty much need to win every single game that has. We'll have to lose every game for the last 2 or 3 games.
Right.
So, this is probably it right here.
And not just lose, not go to OT for that.
Yeah, Habs can't even go to OT, I think. They would have to lose, like, straight regulation.
Yeah. Good question, though, Ali, but yep. Yeah. And RJ said, Sogs are 27 for the Rangers, 26 for Carolina, 3rd period. There's still time.
There's time. There's time. We'll see. I mean, I imagine probably within the next minute, the next time the Rangers get the puck deep, you have to imagine Shesterkin's going to the bench.
You think so? At like the 5-minute mark or whatever?
Well, I think there's like 6. I said maybe a minute, and then around the 4:30.
Okay.
Down by 2. I mean, you got to get him out by 4.
Yeah.
At least so you can get the puck in and try to set up some sort of cycle with the man advantage.
Red Horse says, Fat Lady is warming up, drinking tea with lemon. That's right, getting her voice ready. Maybe she could just hold off.
It's already actually 4:48, so, excuse me.
It's 4:48?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was
if you're the
6 something.
Rangers, next time you get that puck in deep, Shesterkin's got to go to the bench.
Oh my God.
Season on the line here.
Red Horse, it's always nice to see you. We
Yeah,
haven't
Red
seen you
Horse.
in a while. Hope you're doing great. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe it's 4:48. Come on, guys. It's killing me. I wish it was a 1-goal game, and I still don't know if they can pull it off. But they have a chance here.
Well, I'm actually surprised they're not pulling him now, because the faceoff is in the Carolina end with 4:48.
What's happening?
JT Miller, I think he's calling an audible here on what they're going to do.
Oh, God.
Rangers do win it. Fox throws one off the side of the net. I don't know if Kachekov made a save there, and Carolina sends it down. Keep an eye on Shesterkin.
4:35.
Rangers down by a pair.
Nice.
Their season on the line. Panarin. Rangers over. Nice move. Laffy shot. Blocked. Just shoot it. What is with this 2-foot pass bullshit?
4:15. I wish they had. They were kind of making moves there. You gotta, like,
too many passes. Just shoot it.
That's been their problem all year.
Cooley. Chatfield tries to move it up. Carolina.
401.
Next, Stuttgart's got to go to the bench next time the Rangers get in. It's all sides here.
That's what I'm thinking. All year I feel like they've had a hard time with doing that. Just gotta shoot so much, right? Puck luck or distracting them or just getting the goalie anxious, you know? Let's see. Hey, Sherry!
Sherry!
Sherry says, hey, guys, I don't know what to say. Sorry. Are you going to do this for the playoffs or no? Love your show. Thanks, Sherry. No, playoffs. We'll do the next 2 Rangers game, and then we'll be doing Yankees and Mets games.
Yeah,
if you're into baseball or not, you can pop in.
Don't have it in my heart to cover any other hockey team during the playoffs. I mean, for any sport that I'm not a fan of.
354. Yep.
Karen's lucky because I'm dating her, so she's a Yankees fan, so she's lucky. She gets a pass.
Oh, okay. That you other team that you root for is very nice. I do appreciate that.
Empty net for the Rangers.
RJ said empty net.
Oh, that's a great turnover at center, and that is in.
That's it.
What a turnover at fucking center by the Rangers. Woo! Great, Adam Fox. What a turnover. I think that was Adam Fox. That's fucking great. Was that Adam Fox? Who was that? I can't even tell who that was. I think it was Adam Fox. Oh, no, it wasn't Adam Fox. He pissed off. He knocked the puck around. I don't know who the turnover was. Doesn't matter.
Red Horse says that Trouba move was a warning sign. And RJ said Hurricanes goal 3-6.
You know, in hindsight, honestly, we should have kept Trouba. We should have kept Trouba.
Adam says, why did the Rangers scratch Gabe Perreault lately? I think he can be a great player and maybe a superstar on the right team. Rangers need to rethink what they've done this season.
I have no reason why they even called him up to play him for like 2 games and scratch him for like the last 3. That makes no sense to me. This game's over. Empty net again for the Rangers. Laffy with a shot and a glove stop by Kochetkov. Laffy with a great chance in deep. And Kochetkov said no.
Simon says, sorry guys, 6-3, the season is over. Yeah, earlier Simon, when it was whatever the score was that was bad, I was trying not to give up hope, and now we're just so.
Can everybody in the chat please tell me that the season is over? I want to see how many people I can get to say that the season is over in the chat. Please tell me the season's over.
As is pro, Red Horse says it's all about torpedo bats now. That's the thing. Apparently they've been around for a while. I didn't realize.
Torpedo bats.
I would love to have. You have to go through a whole process.
Oh, look at Jacob Trouba and his mom, Christy Trouba.
Your mom, Trouba. No, his mom was very.
As I was saying, I was regretting the Trouba trade. Now he's doing a fucking cancer commercial, which is great for him. He's not making the playoffs.
It's very sweet that he's doing it with his mom. But RJ said...
Is that even his mom? We don't know.
That's true. This could be just an actress. RJ said, New York Rangers empty net. Baseball says, good game. Sherry R says, I love the Jays. Fair enough about the hockey thing. Trust me, I know how it feels.
That's cool.
Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, if you want to pop in during the off-season, I'm sure we're going to do some games against the Jays. We'll cover Yankees and Mets, not all the games, but some of them. It would be great to see you, and then hopefully we'll see you next season. Hello, Casey! Casey says, the Rippy Rangers, man, that blows.
Yeah. Nope.
Allie says, I'm not a lucky charm. I am a bringer of bad, the queen of doom. In other words, I please oopsie daisies, Your Honor. Allie, it's not you. You're always great.
Allie, I appreciate the funny, whatever that was. That was funny.
That was funny. No, we're so glad you're here, Allie. Hello, Mario! Mario says, hi, Aaron and Andrew. Did you hear what Messier said on ESPN? The team needs a captain and a nucleus. Yes, great points.
Yep.
Bullet point there.
Over the whole thing, he was right. He hit the nail on the head with that.
I 100% hope that he becomes a coach.
After winning the President's Trophy, 92-93 Rangers, 07-08 Sabres, 14-15 Bruins, and now the Rangers will make that list twice.
92-93 and 24-25.
Yep.
We have half of the list. RG said, how long do they wait before firing coach? That's a good question. I don't know. Sometimes they do it, before the season's over, right?
They
could probably fire him today. I don't think they will.
They'll probably do it either right after or wait till like when the season gets closer. They'll probably do it right after, honestly. Miller with a shot. That one blocked into the corner.
Casey says 100% done. That's all she wrote, folks.
That's all she wrote.
I was keeping hope at 5-3.
Miller with a shot blocked out of play.
2:46. I don't have any hope left. Hello, Gavin! Gavin says, let's go Rangers. We always have the Rangers versus Panthers and Lightning versus Rangers Thursday. It was true. We have 2 more times to hang out, which is awesome.
Yep, we got 4 games for the season. We'll be doing them both.
Adam says, what are your hopes and expectations for next season, Andrew and Aaron? Surely the management and players who went into this season thinking they could coast now knows big changes need to happen. Really good question, Adam. I think it needs like a whole, when you have a building that, or a car, do I total it or do I fix it? I think it's like totals. I think they need to restart completely over. But you probably know more than I.
I'm not getting into it right now. We'll talk about it. Maybe we'll talk about it after the game. I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk about it right now. Obviously, changes need to be made. But it's just very unfortunate here for the Rangers. I feel bad for... Actually, I don't hear... Wow, he missed the empty net there.
Allie said, it's over, man! It's over!
Bill Paxton, man. My favorite actor.
For you guys. Allie.
Game over, man. It's game over!
It is. Baseball says, Andrew's the torpedo turd, man.
They scored.
Rangers. Who scored? Jesus, Mary and Joseph. All right.
Can't tell by my sullen voice that it wasn't the Rangers.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. That's why it just sounded like, even if the Rangers scored.
So, touchdown, Carolina with 2 minutes to go, and the Rangers season is definitely over here.
Lauren says, poor Lester. He needs a new team. When he says Lester woke up, he is not pleased. Yeah.
Well, tell him to join the club.
RG said Mets 1, Athletics 2, bottom of the 6th. All right, Mets got on the board. Here we go. Adam says, put more faith in the next gen like Perot. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, I'm hoping next season is better. I hope they get Messier and do all his points.
That was one of Messier's bullet points: is give younger players top roles.
Yep.
Stop making them play for fourth line minutes, third line minutes. Give them top minutes, man. First 2 lines.
Baseball said, let's go Mets. RJ said Giants 4, Yankees 8, bottom of the 7th. Let's go. RJ said Hurricanes goal, empty net, 7-3. And Whitney's, I read Whitney. Casey says, let's go Mets. Nice, Casey. Sherry R says Habs win tonight, 100%. They're out.
Oh, no, they're out.
They're out now.
The Rangers are out if they lose this game.
If we won this.
Habs are, actually, we're doing the Habs a favor. They're pretty much in now.
Yeah, 111.
They might, no, that's not. They might have to deal with Columbus. I don't know what's going on with the Columbus and Habs thing, but we're doing the Habs a favor by losing this game for sure.
Adam says, I think you could have called how the season would end a long time ago. It's just shocking because of what we've seen the last few seasons, but nothing has changed all season. Same pattern.
Less than a minute to go here.
This is all. Mika says, thank God we're out of the playoffs. Bring on the final 2 games and let's get the season over and finished. And thanks for an awesome stream, you 3 and everybody. Let's enjoy the last 2 games. See ya. I'm off 7:54 a.m. Sunday. Mika, thank you for being here. Thanks for getting up so early with us for this.
Appreciate you watching this game. You get your day started and figure out real life things.
Well, thanks for saying it was an awesome stream. We appreciate you, Mika. Yeah, yep. Get this over with and restart next season. That's all you
can really do.
Amazed that we lasted as long as we did, without being eliminated. Baseball said, I'm sorry. Thanks, Baseball. Ali says, LMAO, who scored is funny. Right. Baseball says, this sucked too for the Bruins. That's true.
Yeah, again, Bruins, Rangers not making the playoffs. It's pretty ridiculous, honestly.
Whitney says, Lester wants to know if we can just wait for the white flag and not do the rest of the games. Yeah, Whitney, Lester, I hear you.
20 seconds to go here.
Hello, Blended!
Blended, what's up?
Blended says mathematically out now. F6.
I don't remember the last time I saw the Rangers mathematically out.
Red Horse says, we need the Hanson brothers.
Need some boom bop.
Oh.
Boom, bop, boop, bop, bop. That's it. Game's over. Rangers are out. And Carolina, after losing 4 in a row, wins one. Like I said, Rangers are a get-right team. They break Carolina's 4-game losing streak and simultaneously lose the chance to keep their season alive, at least for a couple hours, depending on what happened later.
Right. Sherry says Rangers need a redo. Get rid of a bunch of guys. Bring in some new blood. They need new faces. Just a thought. I think that's a great shot, Sherry. I agree with you. I think that's what they need as well.
There's a handful of players I would keep on this Ranger team. And then there's a lot that I would ditch. I really would.
Yeah. Hello, Mike S.
What's up, Mike S?
Mike S says, good game, New York Rangers fans. Always a tough battle. Thanks, Mike S. Yeah.
What are you, a Carolina fan?
I'm guessing possibly, but it's very
hey,
nice.
you guys
That's
outplayed
very
us.
nice.
You guys outplayed us.
Yeah. Oh, I think so. I think that's a Carolina thing. I don't know. But
well,
thanks, Mike S. Thank you for that. And, congratulations to you guys.
You guys are a good team. The Devils should be an interesting series in the first round.
When he says, now the world knows that the Rangers officially hate cats and women. That's right, Woody. That's right, Woody. That's so funny. Oh.
These fucking Rangers, man, they've upset cats, they've upset women. What is wrong with them?
Oh my god. Glenn says Rangers need to do what Washington did in the offseason. I'm guessing they totally rebuilt.
Well, I mean, you talk about, let's take a look at, you talk about Washington last year. They went to we played them in the first round, we swept them 4-0. And then Washington's leading, the Eastern Conference over here, or at least the Metro. And they have a good chance to go all the way. All Ovechkin's on a high. You can't bring him down. So, I'll leave it at that.
Lauren laughed at Wit. Lauren says, what did the Caps do in the offseason?
I'm not sure what they did, but whatever they did, it worked for them.
RJ said, win Hurricanes, game over. Yeah. Adam says, we saw the Bruins get record regular season points just 2 years ago, and now look at them. Things can change if you get complacent and earn your coin. I think contracts are handed out too easy. And unfortunately, Rangers did not know how to solve their cap after the defense.
Right. You hand out contracts to Laffy. You give him the amount of money you give him. I mean, granted, Shesterkin was asking for the most money. I think he should have made that money. He's still a good goaltender, in my opinion. So you have that going on, and then like I said earlier, all the drama around this team all year. I'm honestly glad it's just done.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's over now. I have no expectations now, at least till September. Maybe like mid-August. Don't worry about this fucking team. We will cover the last 2 games, definitely. Because, like I said earlier, we're going to be like the Titanic, man. We're going to go down with this ship. So we'll
someone else said that too. Wasn't it Red Horse or someone? Or no, it might have been someone else.
We'll watch the games. We'll cover the games just for the sake of. How many games did we miss this year out of 82? 1? I think
one or two.
1 or 2 games we did not cover this hockey season, which is normally the case.
Maybe you just missed 1 and I missed 2 because I know you did 1 alone when I was sick.
I mean, we normally do 80 games a season. We cover the team without missing, like I said, 1 or 2. But so we got to play it out. We're gonna see it to the end, even though they're not in it.
Let's see. Sherry says, "I'm so hyped. My Sens finally made it. Congratulations, Sherry."
8 years.
Yeah.
8 years. Yeah.
You guys helped us out. You guys beat that team that we needed you to beat. Was it Carolina? No, it was someone last night. The last game. You guys helped us out.
It'd be Montreal.
Montreal, right.
Yeah, and the Rangers can't do anything for themselves. That's them.
Well, congratulations, Sherry. That's very nice.
Should be interesting, yeah.
Let's see. Red Horse says Sam Rosen went out on this finish. Ugh. Yeah.
You called the game. Unless he was doing the radio broadcast, I don't know. But he certainly was on this bullshit ESPN, ABC broadcast.
Baseball says Sam Rosen with sad faces. Adam said justice for Sam Rosen. RJ said Avalanche 2, Kings 4, end of second. Right. Casey says Moose for coach. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm really gonna hope for that. That's Messier, right?
Messier.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I agree, Casey. I think that would be huge. Baseball says, have a great night, everyone. This season sucked. Peace out, peace. Have a great night, baseball.
Baseball, have a good one.
Thanks for being here. RJ said, so 31 for Rangers, 28 for Carolina final. Thanks, RJ. Thanks for all your updates with everything.
Appreciate it, RJ.
Let's see, Dave, Lorraine. Lorraine says, just letting me know. Hey, Lorraine, I'm glad you're back. Allie was asking about David Bruce. Mm-hmm. Lauren was asking.
Absolutely.
David Bruce, or Lorraine says, just letting you know, my kids told me their dad was in good spirits, all things considered. But if you ask about the Ranger store, I'm just going to say I don't know. Very smart.
Don't put any more stress on it.
Lorraine, exactly.
Just say they didn't even play.
Yep, exactly. Yep, it was canceled due to the snow.
Thank you for letting us know, Lauren.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad. Lorraine, you take care of David Bruce, your kids.
Absolutely.
So glad to have you guys a part of this. Glad you took back in. Adam says, don't give up baseball. The Bruins can still win. Smoothing something the Bruins turd toothbrush for your boys at the Roach houses. Do a little spring cleaning.
Okay, interesting breakdown right there.
Lauren says hi to David, Lorraine, and how are you? Yeah, Lauren was asking about David, and yeah. Adam says, I believe in the Red Sox. I believe in the Red Sox. Baseball, keep believing. Very nice.
Very nice.
Casey says, Edmonton finally clinched last night, as well as even when plagued with so many injuries. We probably have a first-round exit in 6 against LA. Oh, but congratulations to Edmonton, the Oilers.
Oh, no, you guys are going to kill LA. I think you guys are going to beat LA.
All right. Chad says, sorry, Aaron and Andrew, about the game. Thanks, Chad.
Chad, it's all good, man. Just appreciate you being here.
Yeah, you're always so sweet, Chad. When he says, I, for one, am thankful for the new, for the new, my friends I've made this season on this channel. I love you all. We're so glad you're here, Whitney.
Thank you, Whitney. Cheers.
Yes. Yeah.
Cheers, all you guys.
Cheers to all you guys.
Thank you guys so much. I know there's still 2 games left, but the season is officially over. I think when the first time we did this, we didn't really have like a following when the Rangers lost. So we were kind of just like, appreciate everybody who was with us, but now we have people check in with us all the time. And the season's over, but we'll do the last couple of games, and we appreciate all you guys. And we'll still always be chilling. We'll always be kicking it. Like I said, I'll do some other stuff now, like video game streams.
Yeah.
Baseball ones, obviously. Talking about movies, stuff like that.
Yep.
So like, the story will continue until next hockey season. But you guys have been great, man. And putting up with this fucking team, man. Like, it just is amazing that you guys continue to stick with us, and watch this fucking train wreck of a team, man.
Yeah. That's what you guys are the best part of this. That's so nice that you said that, Whitney. You're such a big part of this. I'm so glad that everyone here connects so well.
Yeah,
so great.
Absolutely.
No matter who you root for, it's just a really great community. That is the best thing that the Rangers couldn't touch on their best season. So
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know, because the Rangers don't know what fucking loyalty is. They don't know what fucking doing a job is. They don't know fucking shit.
Right now, hopefully next season they'll be
Hopefully they do know that.
At
some point, I feel like they did know that at some point.
Sorry. But thanks for saying that, Whitney. It's so sweet. Chad, to see you both next stream, Aaron and Andrew. Thanks, Chad.
Chad,
see you next stream. Yeah. Sherry says, "Hey guys, see ya soon. Love you. Take care. Go Jays, go." Sherry, always glad to have you.
Sure. Thank you for popping.
Thanks for coming in. Yes. Come and see baseball with us.
Yes,
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure we'll go to face the Jays at some point.
Be doing Yankees and Mets games for sure.
Let's see. Mario says this is a double dagger of all teams. Montreal to make the playoffs.
Hey, they deserve it. They went on a tear. While the Rangers did nothing. So.
Dave Bruce says, Lorraine says, hello, Lauren. David is in good spirits after his operation. All things are going well. Fingers crossed he'll be home in 7 to 10 days, Lorraine. So nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, they were asking about David, Lorraine. Casey says, do a sequel Jason video. We should. June is going to be Friday the 13th. June has a Friday the 13th, the only one the whole year.
I think that's when we're going to do it.
Yeah. I like that you said that, Casey. Oh, Whitney, you're so sweet. You're so sweet, Whitney. Oops. Thanks. Whitney, that was very
Whitney!
Nice. $2 $5 from Whitney. Thank you so much. That is very sweet.
Right, cheers.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Whitney! Thank you so much, Whitney. Very sweet.
Whitney.
Oh, this is so sweet. Whitney says, we may not have the cup, but we have each other. Oh, I love that. That is so nice, Whitney, and that's even more valuable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's true, too. That's true.
That's really sweet.
Made a great community over here with all you guys.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. You really are. Let's see. Adam says, good night, Andrew and Aaron. Take care and enjoy the weekend. Everyone else, see you next stream. Good night, Adam!
Adam, have a good one.
Thank you for always being here with us. You are so great. Keep it up with the running. It's awesome. You're getting back into it. It's good, good time of year for it. Yeah.
Keep running.
Yes, yes. Well, thanks so much, Adam, for all your great words and encouragement, and always very knowledgeable about everything.
Yes.
Let's see. Lauren says he's in my prayers. Lorraine, you're so sweet. That's so sweet. Baseball says, thank you, Whitney. So nice, Baseball. Yes, thank you, Whitney. Lauren says, oh, Whitney, very nice of you. Yeah, so sweet.
Thank you again, Whitney. Yes.
RJ has a breakdown of Sogs. First period, 5 for Rangers, 7 for Carolina. Second period, 9 for Rangers, 13 for Carolina. Third period, 17 for Rangers, 8 for Carolina.
I forget that game.
Sorry, total 31-28, but thank you, RJ. Thanks for the
Typical for the Rangers, about 17 in the third. I'm still fucking dickhead.
Casey said, high fives at Whitney. High fives to Whitney. I love it. I try to do high fives with you all the time. Everyone should practice your high fives just in anticipation that you'll have awesome things to happen to you to do high fives.
That's right.
Even though that's real cheesy, but still, should be
You're
ready
a very
for
cheesy
good
person.
stuff. Yeah, who doesn't love cheese? Yeah.
You're full of cheese.
You're full of cheese. From London cheese.
From London cheese.
RJ said 3 stars of the game. First, Seth Jarvis. Second, Jackson Blake. And third, William Cartier.
Don't care about those people.
But it's nice to know. Thanks, RJ. No Rangers. They didn't deserve it. Lorraine says, thank you all for your kind words. I'm sure David will appreciate them. I'm off to bed now so I can go and see my David in the morning. Good night, all, Lorraine. Good night, Lorraine.
Lorraine, have a good night. Send them all of us our best wishes. Everybody from the channel. Everybody.
Yep.
Tell them that we're thinking of them.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes. And I hope Missy's doing all right, and she's going through it too. And Lorraine, I'm so glad you're getting a break, and your kids are going to go see him, so there's a break. And yeah, we appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah, we appreciate the updates because you didn't have to tell us about anything, but thank you for coming in and letting us know. Seriously.
Yeah, and everyone's always thinking of him and you. And yeah, Allie and Lauren had mentioned it in the middle of the stream, hoping he was well because they missed your stream at the comment at the beginning.
Yes.
And you guys are all amazing. And Lauren and Russell were thinking of you guys too. You guys are awesome, and just thinking of you through everything you're going through too, and all you guys.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Casey says, Fermunda cheese is the best cheese. That's funny, Casey. RJ said 29 likes. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. So nice.
Oh, no.
Get him.
He's safe.
That was close. They tried. RJ said next game Monday, April 14th, 7 p.m. Rangers vs. Panthers. Yes, we'll all be together on Monday.
We'll be there for Monday. That's 7. I think the next 2 are 7.
Yep. Casey says, good night, guys. Much loves and thanks for the year of streams. Casey, thank you for always being so awesome. We're so glad when you're here. Yes. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Casey. RJ said, Mets 1, A's 2, bottom of the 7th. And I know it just
A's 3.
I know it just changed. And let's see, Giants 4, Yankees 8, bottom of the 8th. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Mets. All right, we're caught up.
Guys.
Thank you guys so much. Whitney, thank you for super chat. Thank you everyone for hanging out.
Thank you guys. We're gonna shut it down here. Appreciate you guys sticking out with us on this Saturday afternoon for pretty much dog water game.
Yes.
But you guys are awesome. We appreciate you guys. And yes, we will be back for the Monday game against the Florida Panthers. So we'll see how that goes. Actually, our next 2 games are against Florida and Tampa, so we'll be spending all our time in Florida.
Tampa with Robert.
So
maybe it'll be maybe we'll play better. Maybe they'll be enjoyable games to watch, even if.
Right. Yeah. Maybe they'll actually win a game, which I'd be shocked. Yeah. So I'd rather them win both games. So we'll see.
RJ said, go Yankees, go Mets, go Rangers. Lauren says, thanks, Aaron and Andrew. Everyone take care. You too.
Thank you, guys. We'll leave you as always. Let's go, Mets!
Let's go, Yankees!
Fuck you, Rangers.
Let's go, you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Guys, we'll
Take
catch you
care,
on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace out, guys.
Bye, guys. You guys are awesome.